see. Chat should be.
Recording in progress.
Should be fine. Check it for live. I think we're live. Yo, I don't know if you guys are here or not, but it doesn't matter because we're live. We're live, yes. All right, let me go pull up the stream real quick. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? If you are here, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me go pull up YouTube chat real quick too, just so if that ready to go. My bad. What's going on? Yo. Just getting it all set up. Sorry, I was running home from being outside real quick, so I just had to just uh get this done first. Why does it? Oh shit. Okay, cool. I think we're good. Yeah. All right, I'm waiting. Where to? Let's go, dude. Good morning, man. What's up? All right. I don't think I should have chat. So, okay. Love you. Don't worry, we can't see or hear them.
Can the online media hear us now?
Yes, we can.
Hello, Brandon. You have the first question. We've just started.
Oh, dude, I gotta put my hand up.
Brandon, we're not picking up a feed from you.
God damn it, Brandon. That's the homie. All right.
We'll pause.
How about
Go
now?
ahead, Brandon.
Is that good?
Now we hear you.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Thank you. Sorry about that. I will send this over to Giacomo. You know, since the last time you were in an international event, you know, that was
Thank you,
Champions.
Jeremiah. I appreciate it.
That was
Thank
kind
you.
of a while ago now. You know, new team.
Luciano, what's up?
What's up? Evil Geniuses.
What's
the
up,
following
Paul?
year
What's
as
up?
well.
What's up?
I would just like
today?
to ask kind of how your approach has changed, if at all, when it comes to winning a championship from, you know, winning last time to trying to now, you know, hoist the trophy here in Bangkok.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely just taking the same instances that I had for 2023. Since I didn't play international in 2024, I still have the same mindset, same grind set on international stages. So that's kind of where I'm going with this team, and just trying to introduce all the ideas and the confidence that I brought back then as well.
Come ask, man.
And
Come
I already
ask
seen
your
the process
questions.
of it after this kickoff tournament that we just won.
Can you all hear, see everything
ค่ะก็
okay?
เขาถามนะคะว่าการเตรียมตัวเนี่ยเป็นยังไง
Or they
บ้าง
gotta
อะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ
translate
แล้ว
it
ก็
to Thai as well too.
ก็
All the Thai
เขา
media.
รู้สึกตื่นเต้นกับการมาครั้งนี้นะคะ
Thank you. We'll take the next question from William Cho.
Thank you. This is Chobra, and I have a question for Trace first. Trace, you're going up against G2 in your first match, and a lot of people have been saying just from the beginning of kickoff that G2 looks like they are primed to win at Masters Bangkok. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that there are some differences in kind of the level of teams at Masters Bangkok? Or do you think
I'm
it's anybody's
saying,
game?
bro.
这个问题想问到 Tracy 所
Okay.
属队
All right,
员
cool. Should be good
因为
here.
第一场对战你们即将对战到
Let me
G2，
go
并且
tweet
杰
this
森
out on
在
Twitter
整
as well
个
too.
联赛的表现是非常优越的。然后你们第一场即将对阵到他们的话，有什么样的感
Just
想
to
呢？
make sure that
你
everybody
觉
knows what's
得
up. Yeah.
这一次参加曼谷大师赛的队伍有什么样的？你对这些队伍有什么样的分级的认知？就是你觉得他们有
Why is
哪
Twitter
些
glitching?
层
What the
级吗？
hell?
以及你最想对战到哪支队伍？
第一场面临到 G2 吧，就是第一感觉就是他们的打法风格和我们比较像嘛，然后他们在某些细节上处理比较就是他们比较像是我们理想中的那样，然后 也是很期待跟他们交手。没有问题。
So for our first matchup, we're gonna face with G2. I think we share like something in common, like our play style. But I do think that they did better, like in some details, and they're kind of like the ideal like form of us. That's it.
The ideal form. That's deep.
ค่ะก็เขาก็รู้สึกว่าเขากำลังที่จะได้เจอกับ G2 นะคะในแมตช์ที่จะถึงนี้ก็วิธีการเล่นเนี่ยก็มีความคล้ายคลึงกันแต่
Okay,
ก็
alright,
ยัง
cool. I
มี
need to take a
ส
picture
ไต
of
ล์
this real quick.
ในการเล่นของเขาที่ยังแตกต่าง
Alright.
จาก G2 อยู่
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Rabia from Jinx TV. Rabia, if you can unmute your mic. Oh, go ahead.
Hey, hey everyone. Yeah, sorry. Hey everyone. My question is to Giacomo. I want to talk to you about the multiple sudden, roster changes that are happening right now after kickoff. Most of the times, according to the teams, the issues are
Okay.
related to synergy or
Ooh,
communication.
spicy question.
Now, I saw one of your interviews with Arnab recently where you mentioned that one of the reasons why you joined G2, even though you had like multiple offers from partner teams as well,
Sorry
is
guys,
you had better synergy
is there a
with
game
them.
soon?
I want to ask you,
No, Innovator Realm. This is
what
just
do
a
you
press
think is
conference.
lacking in other teams and like
Yo,
when
so
it comes
welcome
to
back, brother.
making this decision, like figuring better synergy out,
Hey, my guys,
and
should stop and get back
what
to the
can be
much
done
love. Appreciate
better
your
from players'
Victor's thank you.
perspective and team's perspective as well?
Why
I
does
would
it
say
say
like building a lot
unstable?
of trust with your teammates coming into the team is like the main thing.
That's weird.
Because you need some confidence going into a team that you don't know.
Yeah, glad to be able
I
to say
joined this
hi,
team especially
dude.
because like there was a
Bye,
core
bye,
around it,
R3.
and then learning with them
Yeah, what's
every
up?
day, day-to-day basis about like how they actually
I'm
like
vibing, bro.
produce the work and
I was
show out
outside. I ran home
matches
to
and
get
stuff
here.
Like that. That's kind of what I was looking for.
It was a lot.
But for other teams that are like looking
But
to
you
like,
know,
rebuild,
we
and
made
stuff
it
like that,
here,
you have to
brother.
actually trust the
We made it
process
home.
that the coach is actually putting the work for
We turn
and
on
the
the light.
staff. You know, I don't think a lot of people give credit to like the staff and the management that go
Okay, yeah.
behind.
I was outside
everyday,
tonight, bro. I was outside seeing my
life-
homies.
like, life
I
stuff
ran home to get this
to
press
actually
conference.
support the actual stuff that's going on.
They probably
throughout
did
the
wake
day.
up, by the way. It is 11 a.m. in
But for, like, the
Bangkok right
coaches
now.
and stuff, like if you don't
So,
trust the process of your coach,
these guys are
that's, like,
barely awake.
the main thing, especially your IGL. If you don't trust your IGL, you're not gonna work with them correctly.
Ja looks
That's
clean
why
in
you
that
see a lot of
jersey, though.
teams, like kind of like fall off.
That jersey look
disband,
nice.
or
What
just
is it?
die in the middle of the season. Like
How's the
we're
new
seeing
job
right
going,
now.
brother?
So
It is
I think
is
that
busy.
teams now just need to figure out why they're together, and they need to figure
Dang,
out
I'm
how
sorry, but
they
yeah,
can actually be
it is
together
busy as hell,
and
brother.
be, like,
I'm
the
doing
force
as much as I
that
can.
they
I
need to
promise
be
you.
at.
Thanks so much, and good luck for the event.
Thank you.
ค่ะก็คำถามนะคะเขาถามว่า
Damn, they gotta translate every single time. That's a
กับโม
lot.
เนี่ยหลังจากที่ได้มีการเปลี่ยนทีมไปอย่างเงี้ยค่ะมีเหตุผลอะไรที่ถึงมาเข้าร่วมกับ G2 นะคะว่ามีการเล่นที่เข้ามือกันกว่าหรือเปล่า
Okay.
หรือว่า
The
จะให้คำแนะ
white
นำ
jersey
ยังไง
fire. It
กับ
looks good,
ค
man.
นที่
I
เพิ่ง
still
ไปจ
don't
อย
love
ทีม
this
ใหม่
like
กำลังหาทีม
weird
ใหม่
like
อะไรประมาณนี้นะคะ
collar
แล้ว
thing
ก็
they got going on, but
คำตอบของเขาก็
otherwise
คื
looks
อ
cool.
สิ่งที่สำคัญมากๆคือความเชื่อใจกันนะคะ แล้วก็การซ้อมด้วยกันอย่างขยันขันแข็งนะคะ นี่คือสิ่งที่เขามองหาในทีมใหม่ที่เขามาจอยนะคะ สิ่งที่สำคัญมากๆก็คือต้องเชื่อในเรื่อง
Alright.
กระบวนการการพัฒนานะคะ ไม่ว่าจะเป็นทางฝั่งสตาฟเองหรือว่าทางฝั่งผู้จัดการทีม และที่สำคัญคือโค้ชแล้วก็ IGL นะคะ
Dude,
ที่
this
จะต้องเชื่อฟังแล้ว
this
ก็
Thai translator is
ให้
gonna be
ความเชื่อ
working
ใจค่ะ
OT
ไม่งั้น
today,
ก็
man.
อาจจะไปไม่รอดนะคะ
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Alan.
Yeah, thank you.
It's
我
Alan
这个问题
Guy.
是问到 TE，那二位其实像
That's
我好
Alan
像
Guy. Alan Guy
其实
is the.
想问到小兵
Are
跟
you
尤
always in
平，
these two
因为
teams
其
today?
实
No.
我们上一次在国际比赛里面打出一个非常好的成绩，在冠军赛的时候，那两位也都
I'm
是这个
saying,
过
bro.
程的
Yeah.
亲历者。
So we
那
are
你们觉得这个
seeing.
过程当中，当时最重
Let
要
me
的一
bring up
个
the schedule.
体验或者说心得是什么？然后以及你们会打算如何把这种东西能够延续
We
下
are
去，或者说带
seeing
到现在这次比赛？
G2 TE, then Vitality T1, then DRX
This
SEN, then
question is for
EDG TL.
Tracy Sports. Like last time, you performed quite
Yeah.
well in Champions Show.
So
my
it kind of
question is,
cascades, yeah.
what is your most? What do you think could be the most
Come
important
ask
part
your
of that
questions.
experience, and how will you bring that experience into this event?
我觉得上一次冠军赛我们能够发挥的比
How
较
do you
出
even get
色
started doing
的，最
interviews and
关键的
press
原因
stuff?
就在于可能就是相信自己
Paul,
训练的
that
东
is a
西
long
和
question.
相信
I
队
was
友
a
吧。
caster
那
for
我觉
many
得
years,
在这一次
and
大
I
师赛之前
did
呢，我们
interviews and
也经历
content in
了很多
Tier
的训
2,
练，然后也
Tier
参加
3,
过这
right?
个
Casted a
很
lot
多
of
场的
different
比
series,
赛。
made
那我觉得
connections, and then
我们这一次也是
eventually
需
was
要
able
按
to
照我们平
apply
时训练
with
的东
enough
西来打吧。
accreditations
觉
for
得
a
这
media
能算是我
pass,
们应有的水平
and
吧。
then from there it was just preparation
I think the
and
most
like
important
just
part
working
that
from there pretty
we
much.
learned
That's about
from
it.
the Champions Show is that to completely trust our trusting ourselves and also in our teammates, because we have practiced a lot in off the screens and also in the matchups. And also before this time, Masters Bangkok, we have practiced a lot. Like we completely trusted in us, and
All right.
I think we just need to like perform as we're
So
practicing
that's
all the
kind of like the
scrims
long
and
and short of
matchup,
it,
and
Paul.
that's it.
But if you have more questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them.
ค่ะนี่เป็นคำถาม
Just
จาก
feel free to DM me too.
สำหรับ Trace Esports นะคะเขาถามว่าเนื่องจากว่ามี
Yo, guys,
การ
I
เล่น
don't know if you
ที่
know,
ดี
bro.
ในแชมป์ที่
Translation.
ผ่านมา
I
นะ
low
คะ
key
อะไร
forgot you
คือ
guys
สิ่
it.
ง
That's
สำ
okay.
คัญ
That's fine.
ที่ทางทีมเนี่ยได้เรียนรู้และอะไรคือสิ่งสำคัญที่อยากที่จะนำมาใช้สำหรับการแข่ง
Bro,
Masters Bangkok นี้นะคะ
dude,
คำตอบของเขาก็
translating
คื
to
อ
this shit
การที่เขาต้อง
the
เชื่อ
entire
มั่นในตัว
time
เองนะคะแล้ว
is
ก็
so hard.
เพื่อนๆร่วมทีมการซ้อมบ่อยๆนะคะสำหรับ Masters Bangkok นี้เนี่ยเขาก็ได้ซ้อมกันมาอย่างเต็มที่ แล้วก็เชื่อมั่นในเพื่อนร่วมทีมที่จะสามารถไปสู่รอบ
From
ลึกๆได้ค่ะ
What
Thank
did
you.
they say?
We'll continue taking questions from the online media, but if any of the in-house media want to line up next to the microphone to ask questions, we would encourage you to do so now.
ค่ะมีคำถามจากสื่อไทยไหม
Let me
คะ
see who else is
สามารถ
ready.
ลุกมาถามตรงไมค์ตรง
Oh,
นี้ได้
there
เลย
are a
นะคะ
lot of
ข้างหน้า
people who want to ask questions.
Okay.
A lot
We'll
of people.
continue next with
Bro,
Arnab.
what's crazy is that on average, there's maybe about 20 people in these press conferences. There are 46 here today.
Hi guys, hi guys once again.
There's a lot of people
I
here in
don't
this
know
press
if you guys
conference today.
remember or not. I asked both of you a same question before the pre-event VCT America's media day, that what is your end goal towards the end of the season? And both of you said that you want to be the MVP of
That
the
I thought you were
champs.
about to say
But
400.
we
No,
are
bro.
in Masters
There are not that
Bangkok right
many
now. And
people.
America's MVP was Trent. You guys are still fighting for that position. So who you guys want to bet on lifting that
Let me actually go
title this
here.
tournament?
Let me raise my hand.
I mean, for
Who is
me,
it?
I always have like high personal goals, just because that's who I am. But I know at the end of the day,
Let's
it's probably
see.
gonna go to
Learning
this guy
Spanish or
'cause
translating other
no one does it like
people's
him.
thoughts to the
So,
audience is hard, bro.
yeah, I mean,
I'm
we have
saying, man.
big aspirations. Right now, we're just focused on Masters Bangkok and first match versus Trace. So, we'll see where the road takes us. But I'm expecting a Jagamo MVP.
Joe, any words from you?
Obviously, like you said, like we expect the highest like caliber that we come in to play. Obviously, there's only one person that sets me up correctly is my IGL. So I mean, I still gonna give my credit where credit's due. So he's always gonna be my MVP at the end of the day.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you guys, and all the best
That's
for
so
the
cute.
tournament.
Look at me
and,
all cute, bro. Like
best of
holding hands.
ค่ะคำถาม
The
นะ
double
คะ
dap.
จากสื่อทาง
Yo,
อ
the
อนไลน์
double
ที่ถาม
dap?
ว่าอะไรคือความคาดหวัง อะไรคือจุดมุ่งหมาย
That's
สำหรับ
crazy.
การแข่งในครั้งนี้นะคะสำหรับตัววาลินเนี่ยเขาตอบว่าเขามีความตั้งใจ
Double
ที่สูง
duo
มากอยู่
close.
แล้ว
I'm
นะคะสำหรับ
saying,
Masters
bro.
Bangkok เนี่ยแมตช์แรกที่ต้องเจอกับ Trace Esports เนี่ยก็จะตั้งใจอย่างเต็มที่ แล้วก็เขาก็อยากจะรู้เหมือนกันว่าการแข่งขันครั้งนี้นะคะว่าทางทีมเนี่ยจะไปได้ไกลแค่ไหนสำหรับตัวเขาเองนะคะเขาหวังว่าจากาโมจะเป็น MVP สำหรับแมตช์นี้นะคะ
Kiss?
สำหรับจากาโมเองก็
Can you ask him to see if you can see the jet
ตัว
from
เขา
him?
เองก็มีความคาดหวัง
Susan,
สูงมาก
I
ๆ
will
ว่าจะพยายาม
definitely try my best to see on what I get. Depending if I can get a re-up
Thank you.
then.
We'll take the question from the in-house media next.
Because I want to ask like one question as well too, specifically. I'll wait to see what they
ครับ
ask
ผม
first.
ถามวลินนะครับ
It's in time.
ก็คือ
God damn it.
G2 เนี่ยทำผลงานได้ดี
'Cause,
มากๆในปีที่ผ่านมาจนหลายๆคนอาจจะลืมไปแล้วว่า G2 ก็คือทีมที่มาจาก
I was gonna ask a bit about
อยากรู้ว่า
I should do it with welcome me like
อะไร
that.
คือ
Oh,
สิ่ง
all
ที่
right, bro. It's so cute, man.
G2 เนี่ย มีแตกต่างจาก
I was gonna say, so
Team Ascension
I
ทีม
do
อื่น
want to
เพราะ
like
ว่าผลงานนี้โดด
wait
เด่น
to
กว่า
see
เพื่อน
what I can get in first league because I want to.
This is a question from FPS
hear
Thailand
this?
to Valin that
Ooh.
G2 has been performing really, really well. A lot of people forget that you guys are coming from Ascension. So he wants to ask if what's the difference? What makes G2 better than other Ascension teams?
Okay, let's hear that. Well, they made it.
I would
Duh.
say that our core has have really good process within the team, starting
weird.
from management all the way down. Everyone is responsible. Everyone has their responsibilities that they take every day, and I think when you just work hard every single day, try to get 1% better every day, like it's gonna sum into something greater. So we've made some great additions to the team, bringing in like Jogamo, bringing in Leaf.
That's right. That's right.
But
That's right.
at the end of the day, it just comes down to our identity as G2 or Guard before, but just how we operate, and we try to get better a little bit, even a little bit better, like every day, and eventually maybe you'll be one of the best.
Okay, I like
ค่ะ
that.
เขาก็บอกว่าทีมของเขานะคะอยู่ด้วยกันมานานนะคะแล้วก็มี
All right.
process การทำงาน
Doing
ที่
this,
ดี
doing
นะ
that
คะ
things.
ตั้งแต่ฝั่ง
But
management เอง
I was
แต่ละ
gonna
คน
say,
มี
yeah,
ความรับผิดชอบสูงมาก
I will
มีหน้า
love
ที่
to
ที่
as
ต้อง
well
รับ
ask
ผิดชอบของ
about
ตั
it
วเอง
because
ที่ชัดเจน
I want to ask like
นะคะ
one
แล้วก็
stupid thing
แต่
where
ละ
I
คน
would
ก็
ask like
รับผิดชอบ
because
ในส่วนของ
in
ตัว
my
เอง
interview
ได้อย่าง
with
ดี
Josh
นะ
RT,
คะอีกสิ่งหนึ่งก็คือ
I asked him
พวก
about
เขา
getting
พยายาม
fat in
ที่จะ
Thailand,
พัฒนาตัวเอง
and
ใน
he
ทุ
was
กๆวัน
saying how
ไม่ว่า
they'll
จะเป็น
probably
วัน
come
ละ
back 10
1%
pounds
ก็ตาม
heavier.
แต่ก็จะพยายาม
So I just want to
พั
ask
ฒนา
them
ให้
about
ดี
being big
ขึ้น
bodies,
นะคะสำหรับ
which would be
ใน
which I think
ใน
would
ร
be
อบ
really
นี้ก็คื
funny.
อมี
Yeah.
คนที่มาเสริม
It's
ที่
crazy
ขึ้น
how
มาอีก
much
ก็
they
คือ
fuck
ตัว
with one another,
เจ้า
bro.
ของ
It's
วอลเลย์
wild.
นะคะแล้วก็
They
ที
just
มก็
really,
จะ
they really
ตั้
are
งใจ
like
แข่งต่อ
homies.
ไปนี่คือ
It's
สิ่งที่เขา
crazy.
คิดว่าทำให้ทีมเขา
Because if y'all watch my interview with Valen, like he
ครับ
talks
ผม
about like
ต่อไปนะครับถาม
like
จอ
how
โกโม
much
ครับ
camaraderie they had after they
คุณ
went to
ตั้ง
Thailand.
เป้าใน
Okay.
ดวล
Jerry, appreciate the
กับ
follow.
ใครกับดวล
Here.
นี้คนไหนในมาสเตอร์แบงคอกครับผม
This is a question for you, Giacomo.
See?
Who is the duelist that you want to face in Masters Bangkok?
Oh. I think it's been a couple years, and I definitely want to play King again. It's like one of my favorite players since 2023 when we met at like a Korean barbecue place. So I think King again.
They met at a Korean barbecue. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
เขาก็อยากที่จะเจอกับแข่งอีกครั้งนะคะเพราะว่าไม่ได้เจอมาสักพักแล้วครั้งสุดท้ายที่เจอก็คือไปกินบาร์บีคิวด้วยกันมาค่ะ
They met at a Korean barbecue place. That's hype.
ถามเทสอีสปอร์ตนะครับผมว่าในปีเนี้ยในปีที่แล้วคุณสามารถผ่านมาเล่นในแชมเปี้ยนได้ใช่ไหมครับแต่ว่าปีเนี้ยคุณกลับมาได้อีกครั้งใน
Very
มาสเตอ
cool.
ร์
I gotta
มีอะไร
bring
ที่
the
แตกต่าง
chat up
จาก
and
แชม
see
เปี้ยน
everything
ปี
that's
ที่แล้ว
going
บ้าง
on
ครับ
here. I also gotta see how far
This
I
is a
am.
question for Trace Esports. What do you think that the difference is
I'm pretty far down the
between
line.
From your experience from champs last year and Masters Bangkok this year?
Okay. You know how many teams they're gonna interview today? Yes, Zin. They're interviewing every single team today.
To repeat the question,
So if you look at the
them being in champs last year and
if you look at
being
the
in Master Bangkok this
graphic,
year, what
right?
are the different?
Uh,
What do they
every single
think
team
are the
is
differences
going up.
for these two?
Been watching the interviews for a
因为
while.
今
Thank you,
去
Jerry.
年
I
也参
appreciate
加了
it.
世
Thank
界
you so
赛，然后
much, man.
今
Thank you,
年
thank
第
you.
一次参加到世界性的比赛
All right.
曼谷大师赛，你
Jerry,
觉得这
while
两
you
次
are
会
here
有什么样不同的体验？
Jerry, I gotta ask. Do you have a favorite interview? I was wondering about this stuff.
我觉得就是
Cool. But so Zin, we're starting off right now with T1 G2. And then afterwards we're gonna go down the line. So we're gonna do Vitality and then T1 and DRX Sentinels. That's I'm excited for that. And then EDG and TL. I might not stay awake for EDG TL. So yeah, that's like the whole schedule for today. And there's like a bit of leeway time in between each. So there's like about maybe about 10-15 minutes in between each one to come out. So, yeah. So just so y'all know, just take a bit. Yeah. But if you want to watch SEN, y'all gotta be around for that.
So for the in-game content,
and
the
for
patch has
SEN,
changed a lot. So the
there's
comms
Zelsus and
and routes
Narrate.
are totally changed. So things are
Here's
becoming
Mako
more
freeing.
flexible, and we don't know. We're not sure like which team is quite strong.
Any interviews
in
is that
which
is always a
map
fun
or
watch.
in which
Hell
codes.
yeah, I agree.
And for the event, I think
Thanks.
because for
Thanks to the
Masters
homie.
Bangkok, there are only 8 teams from from 4 regions, and they're all top 2 teams from each region. So it might be more competitive compared with the champions. And I do think all the teams are at their like very high level.
ค่ะก็เนื่องจากว่าฟอร์แมตที่เปลี่ยนนะคะแล้วก็มีห
Okay.
ลายๆอย่าง
Dude,
ที่
I
เปลี่ยน
agree.
ไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่
Any
อง
second
stats ห
interview
รือ
is
ว่า
always a good as time.
comms คือการพูดคุย
Have
กัน
any
ในเกม
predictions for this
หรือ
tourney?
ว่าจุดต่างๆ
Oh, brother.
ก็อาจจะ
Yes, I
ม
do.
องว่าค่อนข้างเป็นการยากที่จะ
I think.
ต้องสังเกต
I
ว่า
think.
ใครมีจุดแข็งอะไรตรง
I
ไหน
think T1.
นะคะก็สำหรับ Masters
I think
Bangkok เนี่ยเรา
T1
รู้สึกว่าเนื่องจากฟอร์แมตที่ถูกเปลี่ยนเหลือ
go out in
8
eighth.
ทีม
I don't think they make it
แต่ละ
because they look
ภูมิภาค
pretty
เนี่ย
bad. So I think they
ทีม
tank
ต่างๆเนี่ย
pretty
อา
much.
จจะคือเป็น
Okay.
ทีมตัวท็อปมาอยู่แล้วเพราะฉะนั้นการแข่งขันน่าจะสูง
Let's
กว่า
see.
มากค่ะ
Thank you.
And
We're gonna take a
then
question from the chat next.
oh, hold on. Let's see if they ask me
你好，这里是暴龙电竞，想提
from
问
the
到
chat. I
记
say.
忆的 Locking
I think
选
T1
手
come.
曼谷
I
的控
think
球还是
G2
对于本次大师赛有没有一
or
些期待？This is a question for Locking.
G2 or Vitality probably win
And
this.
the question
If I'm
is
being honest,
like,
they seem to
after
have the best
coming
chance
to
in my opinion.
Bangkok, have you totally adapted to the whole environment? And what is your expectation towards Masters
G2
Bangkok?
Vitality are my picks because he looks so good.
就是来泰国之后还是比较适应的吧。然后
Okay.
我来这边是第一次体验那个泰餐嘛，然后我觉得很好吃啊。然后对于本次大师赛的期待的话，肯定就是更进一步吧。对于我们来说，就是突破我们最好的成绩8强嘛。
So after coming to Bangkok, I feel like I've got used to the atmosphere here, and this is also my first time trying Thai food. It is quite
Does
good.
Zach deserve to be
And
less
for my
humble, or is it right for
expectations
him?
towards Masters Bangkok, I'd say the
Yo,
only thing I want
F3
to do
preach
is
to
to
follow
make
ear.
some bricks like to get improved this time
Less
compared
humble,
to
or is it right for him?
with
I
the
think he should. I think he should be way less humble. Yeah,
Thank you.
Zach's the
We'll take
goat,
one more
bro.
question from the chat.
你好，这里是赛高，想问到 TE 的 Locking 选手，这次
Okay,
是
from the
TE 的第2次国际
chat.
赛，世界赛的舞台和
There
国
are
际例行
so
项目
many.
的
Oh, there
压
are
力以及同
50
赛事
people
深度的
here.
不同，相比全球冠军赛，这
There's
支队伍
so
在
many
心理
media
上
here. Welcome
或者
F3.
赛
Thank
前
you.
准备上都做了哪些调整？So this is a
Are
question
these the
for
first team with the press?
Trace
That's right.
Locking.
Yes.
So this is your second time
Yes. These are the first
attending
teams,
an international
and then
event,
afterwards we'll have
and
Vitality
the
T1,
international stage
then SEN
compared to
DRX,
VCT
then
CN, the
TLEDG.
pressure, pace, and stats
That's the
are
order.
totally different. So compared with the champions,
Second is the GOAT, bro. You're right.
In
You're
which
Jeremiah.
part
Hell yeah.
did you make any
It's my GOAT for sure.
adjustments, mentally and like physically?
因为对于我们来说，曼谷大师赛只是今年刚开始的第一个国际性赛事嘛，那我们其实更多的，是想通过这次比赛来检验我们的训练成果，然后，我们心态相比于去年参加冠军赛的话，肯定是会更加的平和一些的，因为，我们也是在一点点的去提高和进步，去验证自己的这种。
Okay. Yeah. So, but for now, we're just gonna wait around until they answer some of these. I appreciate the hundreds, bro. Whoever's ever throwing these out, shout out to you.
去扩充我们的图池，然后针对我们可能之前不熟练的地图。
By the way, I think Trace is low key sleeper in this tournament.
Since this is
Because
our first
they looked
international event for this year, I think
good enough to beat EDG.
we, like get improved
And
step
I
by
don't
step,
know if
and
EDG show
to,
up.
like expand our agents pool and
Okay.
also to practice more on some of the maps to get targeted.
Thank you. We'll continue taking
Okay.
questions from the room.
So take questions from the chat. This is what I've been saying.
ถามเทสอีสปอร์ตนะครับตอนนี้มั่นใจขนาดไหนแล้วครับในการเจอ G2 ในแมตช์แรกและคิด
Okay,
ว่า
this is
ผู้
for
เล่นคนไหน
G2. Let's
อั
see
นต
what
รา
they're
ย
gonna
ที่สุด
ask
ครับผม
afterwards. Yeah.
This is a question for Trace Esport.
Oh, it is?
You facing G2 on the first match. Who are the most intimidating one.
Okay, interesting.
第一场比赛要对阵到
It
的
could
是
be wild cards.
G2，
Right,
然后
yeah.
有
It
特别
is
想对阵
really
到的
interesting
对
like
手，
how
觉
they're
得
like
谁最有挑战性？
both of them are at a very weird wavelength.
这个问题提问到 Trace Esports 的队员。
Because they've had a lot more tape, but not a ton of practice.
G2 的整体水平其实都很强。
Okay,
那
let's
但
see.
是
What
我
is
觉得
it?
我们重点
Ask him,
关照的肯定是 Live
100.
和 Jack
100 game. Thank you, Koo.
So in general, we think G2 is being quite strong and powerful, but for like the most individual we paid attention to, it should be Liv and Jogamo.
Okay,
ค่ะ ก็
interesting.
ที่จริงแล้วทั้ง
They
ทั้ง
paid a
ทีมก็
lot of
น่ากลัว
attention to
อยู่แล้ว
G2.
นะคะแต่ว่า
I mean, I would too. I
ถ้าให้ต้อง
understand.
เลื
G2
อก
kind of the
สองคน
goats.
ก็คือน่าจะเป็นจักรโมกับ
To keep this fair, can we field that question right back at G2?
Aha. Anton.
I was watching a lot of Trace, so
yeah,
I think someone who caught my eye was Fang F. And,
ooh, okay. He's a
Beyond.
Fang fan.
I think those are two, but they're all great. They're all very good.
Okay.
I think I'm ready for Mr. Lua King.
Put the defense. I like that. Okay.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from the room.
God damn it. Let me ask my question, please.
Go ahead.
เชิญค่ะ
ก็คือถามในภาพรวมเป็น
I don't understand why Bangkok is where like the most interviews
คำถาม
show
แรก
up.
ก็คือถามว่าคือในมุมผู้เล่นตอนเนี้ยเขามองว่าการแข่งขันครั้งเนี้ยมันจะ
Like so
สำ
many
คัญ
people
กับแคริ
showed
เอ
up
ร์พาธในอ
to
นาคต
Bangkok. Chat.
กา
I
ร
don't
เป็น
know
นัก
why.
กีฬาอีสปอร์ตของเขาแบบอ
There's
ย่างไร
never
บ้าง
this many people like covering the game. There's 50 people in
this
this
is a
room.
question for both teams
There's
that
never 50
as
people.
a player
There's like always like 40
how do you
max.
see Masters Bangkok
Max,
set the
max
path
40, max. That's crazy.
I'll take it first. For G2, I would say like it's gonna give us like a good start to the process to get to champs. We are running on like the Ascension like tournament if we do not get to champs. So
That is true. I would
getting
hate
the
that for
points
them.
that we want to kick off. It was like the best start, and then obviously winning this, getting the 5 points would be like the priority for sure.
ค่ะก็สำหรับ
Okay.
ทาง G2 นะคะคิดว่า Masters Bangkok คือการเริ่มต้นที่ดีนะคะที่จะไปสู่แชมเปี้ยนค่ะก็เขาก็มี kick off ที่ประสบความสำเร็จนะคะแล้วก็หวังว่า5 point ที่จะได้จากงานนี้จะทำให้เสร็จไปถึงเริ่มจาก Ascension ก็อยากไปถึงแชมป์
Okay.
这个问题
I really hope G2 make champs, man. These guys deserve to stay in, bro. They're just way too good to not stay in. Honestly. If Tia wins, I'll donate you my kidney in the back like the Toronto area. Jimmy, you didn't catch it.
主要是过程上的经历吧。然后
I said if
拿到
Tia
T 也是
win,
融入
I
快
would
有
run
一
around
定
my
的时
block
间，我觉得
naked.
我们是时候可以去争一下冠军了吧。然后相比较之前，就是外界对我们的评价一直都是什么运气啊之类的，我觉得时候用实力说话了吧。
I think Masters Bangkok is being kind of a precious experience in my career, and I have joined Trace Esports for nearly a year, and I think it's time to like get some grades and like prove ourselves. And I also think that before like some outside might say that we won because of luck.
I mean, I will take a kidney though.
I just want to say that
Kidneys are
let's
hype.
see
Oh, yeah,
in
thank
the
you.
real battleground this time.
Liquid.
ค่ะสำหรับ Craze Esports นะคะก็เขามีประสบการณ์มาในฝั่ง
I don't
Esports
even
มา
know that.
อย่างยาวนาน
Literally
นะคะห
would
วัง
be
ว่า
the dark
Masters
horse story.
Bangkok เนี่ยจะเป็น
It
อี
would
กหนึ่ง
be
ประสบการณ์ที่ดี
insane
แล้ว
if
ก็
they
คนเนี่ย
win.
ชอบพูดว่าเขาชนะกันได้เพราะว่าโช
I don't
ค
think anybody's
เขาก็
best
อยาก
friend to
ที่
win.
จะใช้โอกาสนี้นะคะในการที่จะทำให้ทุกคนเห็นว่าจริงๆแล้วว่าเขาก็มีฝีมือค่ะ
แล้วก็อีกคำถามเดียวค่ะก็คืออันนี้ก็ถามสองตัวแทน
Just excuse me, just one question only.
Ooh, I'm losing. Bro. But the good luck to you. Ooh, they got interrupted. You had to shut her down. She's asking more questions.
Hello, guys. I'm Solera from VOR.GG.
Ooh, I know
congrats
Solera.
with qualifying for the event and good luck at
Lot of
Masters
practice.
Bangkok. One of our followers on X would like to ask a question to Valen.
Okay.
What's the biggest difference between GTU with IC and GTU with Jogimo?
Oh, interesting.
I would say at the international stage with IC being a rookie, it was kind of difficult to field a lot of confidence when we stepped on stage because
IC was
and nothing
hella
against him, but
nervous.
he was new, and we're also new as well. We came from Ascension, so we needed some experience, and so it felt like a team with a lot of potential, but also a lot of inexperience, and we fell short versus some of the big opponents like Fnatic. Now with Jogamo, I think being a world champion himself, he carries a lot of confidence in himself, and it spreads to the whole team. So when we step on stage, now we feel good, now we feel confident, and we think we can win every single game.
Thank you so much, and good luck to both teams.
Nice. Hell yeah, love that.
Thank you. We'll take a question from the room.
I was gonna say it, dude.
Hi, my name is Mick from Maryland. I would like to ask Walin, can you tell me with your experience, you try to taking a tuk-tuk, that is
with the tuk-tuk, dude, that was hype.
And is there anything else you try to in Thailand?
The main thing has been the tuk-tuk. Honestly, just traveling is very fun. And,
I agree. Dude, Thailand seems so hype.
People, so we took 3 of them, and it felt like we started
Challenge
racing
for
on the
cool.
road. So it was like
See your girlfriend drama
very
again?
unique.
Bro, so we're gonna be starting.
And other than that, we've been kind of in the room practicing a lot, so I didn't get to experience much yet.
Icy's girlfriend keeps doing shit,
some
man.
time to experience Thailand more. Thank you.
Thank you. And this will be our final question from the press conference.
No.
ครับผมอยาก
How
จะ
did you
ถาม
ask my
คำถามหนึ่ง
question?
นะครับว่าจิตวิทยาในการแข่งขันมีผลมากขนาดไหนต่อฟอร์มการเล่นและก็
Yo, I got to raise my hand way earlier, bro. God damn it.
ทีมโฟกัสกับเกมได้ดีขึ้นครับ
How this is a question for both team.
Okay, what
how
they
it's mental preparation, how important it is to both of you, and what are some tips and tricks how you prepare yourself.
Scott didn't get it. Scott.
I think for me, I try to just take it every day, every step by step, day by day. I don't like to think too much about the event or too much about the tournament. I think sometimes it can overcomplicate things in
Call
your
us
brain.
certain streamers regarding TSU.
So,
yeah, dude. Icy's girlfriend keeps
just
raising
enjoy life,
issues,
take
man.
it every day, step by step, slowly, and just practice, work hard, and trust yourself. From there,
Respect.
anything is possible.
Oh yeah, inspirational. Let's go.
That question goes to
Try
Trace
Valen.
as well.
这个问题要问到 T 的队员，你们认为心理状态上去准备好应对比赛，对你们来说有多重要呢？以及你们平时是如何去做准备的？
心态上肯定是，主要是比赛的时候不能去太紧张吧。
Searching was dancing, saying who it was. Yeah, it was kind of cringe how she worded it.
我觉得最好去调整的方式就是平
I'm
时
supposed to
大
travel
量
with
训
really
练
funny
吧，
guy,
然
dude.
后
Valen loves his
大量
homies,
训练
bro.
能
His homie loves Valen.
带来给你就是自信，非常强
Do
大
you
的自
use
信。
Twitter out, bro?
I think
Jelly
the
bean, you might be
key
right.
to keep like
Oh.
mentally strong is
Mental
being,
strong?
like don't get nervous on stage. And I do think that by practicing a lot in our daily life could help us to gain as much confidence as we can, and that really helps.
Fair
ค่ะ
point.
สำหรับ G2 นะคะก็พยายามที่จะ
Respect.
โฟกัสวันต่อวันค่ะจะไม่พยายามคิดมาก
Yeah.
ว่า
Jelly bean. They could
เดี๋ยว
win it all
แต่
this
ต่อ
year,
ไป
bro.
จะเป็น
You're
ยัง
not
ไง
wrong.
หรืออะไรเงี้ยค่ะ
They
อาจ
have
จะทำให้
like
เกิดการกังวล
G2
เปล่า
just look
ๆนะคะเขาก็
so
ซ้อมบ่อยๆแล้วก็
insanely good
ไม่คิดมากค่ะ
at a
สำหรับ
like
Tracy Sport นะคะ
insane
ก็
level
คือ
to the
อย่า
point that
ประมาทตอน
I don't think
ที่
anybody
เล่น
really
บ
expects it,
น
right?
เวทีนะคะแล้วก็ซ้อ
Like
ม
they've
เท่า
come
กับ
out
ซ้อมในครั้ง
swinging to
คือ
such
สา
an
มารถ
nth degree to the point where we are right now that we're like
Trace Esports, thank you
nuts.
so much for joining us, and good luck in your matches.
Ooh, okay, all right, cool.
Thank you.
And then when people defended the certain streamers, I never called them out, bro. You, I swear, Icy's girlfriend always be doing this, bro. Always be doing this, man. All right, let me just.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the next set of players.
Thank you. All right, chat. We have a small slowdown. All right, cool. Just so you know, it's Vitality T1 and then DRX SEN right after that. All right, cool. Just so you all know, here have about 10 minutes between the next two.
Oh, Stan?
Okay, let me actually just put that up, bro, just so people don't like people won't ask me too much. Okay, cool. 10 minutes till next press cool conference. Vitality T1. Cool. There. We gotta. All right, there. Here we go. Let me just turn it. I gotta turn it way small. Yeah, Jesus Christ. There. All right, cool. Just so now everybody knows, there's 10 minutes until the next press conference. All right, cool. Is Carpet still with T1? Supposedly. Right? Yeah. He should be. Let's see. It's honestly even hard to say any teams fought at this pool. Like they all have tide changing players and energy snowball. I agree. They've shown us a lot of kickoff, man. So literally anything can actually happen. Zelsus pretends like Ospas is on the way on team every game because win, bro. Zelsus popped off that game for no reason at all. It was insane how well Zelsus did. Let's see. I don't know if he doesn't get irritated at all, but that's just me, bro. It's like, yo, bro, Icy's girlfriend always be saying some shit. Icy's girlfriend always be saying some shit for no reason at all. I don't know, because I remember last year too, right? Wasn't she the one who was causing issues because she kept doing call outs and yelling whenever the flanks and stuff were happening, right? Wasn't she doing all that? So weird. What are the answers to T1 questions regarding Meteor's comments about the coaching? You know what, dude? I want to ask about that. Where is Sile players? Sen done already? Sen is after T1. Could drop a T1 during the off season. I wasn't sure they were subbing the Pacific just on the roster, dude. Because it's like, here, if you look on VLR, right? If you look at T1, what's going on, right? It's just like Stacks, Meteor, Sylvan, Carpe. Carpe is a sub, supposedly, but then didn't they have him playing almost the entire time? Right, that's the weird part. Crowd shit, yeah. That's it. Yeah, set about 50 minutes. As of right now, it is Vitality DRX. Sorry, Vitality T1, and then it is SEN DRX. Let me just put that in the title. Cool. Let me ask your questions. Vitality T1, then SEN DRX. Cool. Right. Just so people aren't as confused anymore as to what's going on. All right, sweet. Let's see. There you go. Nice. Then, thank you. You're welcome. You can drop from T1. Let's see what's up. The crowd shit. Yeah, the crowd shit. Yeah, exactly. It's so cringe, man. It was upper finals, I think. Yeah, they probably won with Sylvan. They should have won with Sylvan. T1 looks so weird. I predicted T1 to win this year. How big? How big is what, Colin? Please tell me. Yeah, I really think that like either team could have been solid, but could have been solid, and then like they just I thought T1 was the massive super team that could have won everything, but they just flopped, which sucks. Let me just change that to then SEN DRX. There you go. All right. Nice. Just so everybody knows. Crack. Appreciate the follow. You're welcome on in. Hen dead. Can't spell. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, what's up, Criticals? Appreciate the follow, brother. How you doing? Is there a specific team you're looking to watch this evening, which you are excited about? Or is it? There's people here too. Someone played the first 3 games, the Carpe played the next 3, right? I believe the team would be the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isn't it weird the Carpe played the next 3 games and then they just look like stupid, bro? Like they just didn't look good. That's what frustrated me as well. Like, just why, you know? Why? What what's up? What's going on, Kratos? Yeah, Vitality. Thank you, Soul. I appreciate that. SEN and DRX and EDG. Thank you, Soul. I appreciate you. I really thought T1 were going to be the team that would dominate Pacific and then come into the world, because look at the roster, chat. Like, let's just look at T1's roster, right? We have Stax, Meteor, Sylvan, Buzz, Izu. Now, and we still got Coach Adam, right? Which is crazy. And then, like, look, Stax and Meteor on their own are incredible players, world-class players, right? And then you bring in Buzz, who's been nasty the entire time. Izu as well too, who came back, right? Izu came in was last year as well. He stayed solid on T1 from last year. And Sylvan, this new homie who, you know, came back from top, debuted in the Rebel home ground. Do you all remember this game? Do you remember how this guy was frying? Like, I became a Sylvan fan. Each map, Sylvan dropping 20 right under Buzz, right? Again, Sylvan right under Buzz, 18, 19. Sylvan, 14 to 18. Mine wasn't too great, but it's like Sylvan, rougher map. But it's just like, I'm just saying, this guy is the truth. I became a massive Sylvan fan, and then we just don't see him. Why? Like, actually, why? T1's been looking mid. Apex level probably lower than last year as well too. See, that's interesting, right? That's the interesting part. Double editing can't stop me. I appreciate you, Soul. That's my go. Really doing the most, bro. Thank you so much, man. Carp's move was weird, but the vibes had to be rancid or something. I mean, maybe, right? But if we're not saying anything, because Carp was doing most of the time on talking. Yo, chat, should I ask about the autumn stuff? I really don't want to. Like, I really don't want to. Because I think it's a touchy subject, and that would definitely be put on a list. If we have both teams in grand finals made questionable roster moves, I agree, Jerry. We're just gonna put a chat up on screen while you guys are here. There. So you guys can see who's saying what. Nice. There you go. Everybody, YouTube, Twitch chat, all welcome on in, community, yippee. If I'm obligated, I think someone else will do it. Yeah. I don't think I will. I think someone else will definitely ask, and I don't want to ask.
It is Rory.
Oh, they're setting up. Nice. Okay, cool. Chat, they're just setting up.
But we can actually drink these Red Bulls, right?
Safe.
Are they for the commercials? I'm not having a Red Bull. That's unhealthy.
Yes, with sugar.
Yeah, it's super unhealthy.
Yeah, this is sugar Red Bull. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Plus, last time
I think someone else will definitely ask it 100%. I don't know. Hamster, I don't think Apex level is lower. Honestly, I don't.
How are you gentlemen feeling today?
Good.
In fact, I thought Apex level was way higher.
For the other team, but
I think they're here.
Oh, yeah, cool. We can.
Yeah, I thought Apex level was way higher this year. Like if you remember off season, chat. Like PRX looked good. T1 looked good. Right. DRX always looked good. Gen G looked good. I don't know, man. I just come out. I've just been like disappointed. You know. It's yeah, it's just like annoying. I find because there's such a level. The streets won't affect off street DFM type shit, Jerry. I'm saying. See it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm running for right now. Might need to pull that shit. I mean, bro, if you think it's been a long night, Soul, pop it right now, bro. It better be sugar free though. Look at Meteor doing the kawaii face, bro. Hey, what's up?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'll patch out the general take. Was it the worst region was going to Bangkok? Is APAC? It might be APAC. It might actually be APAC. I don't know. Like it's I mean we can't say it's EMEA anymore, right? Because Vitality looked godlike, and Liquid have made such a comeback. How to ask a question? Well, Eternal. As of right now, if you have a question to either T1 or Vitality, that's solid. I would not mind asking it for you. But if it's a good question,
Hey,
T1 asks.
so
Sayo,
we're waiting for our translator who needs about 10 minutes.
Sayo,
we're going to
bro,
start
bro.
with the Vitality players
Alright,
first.
cool. We're gonna
and then when
get
the
set off screen
translator
while
arrives
it's
in
going
10
on.
minutes, we'll continue with the joint press conference.
Maybe the low split guys are crazy. They're not ass.
So we will.
They just look like bad with carpet. That's it.
Saif and Durka, I appreciate your accommodation for this one.
DCJ, appreciate the follow. What's up? Yeah.
And we'll start with Brandon from esports.gg.
Oh shit, dude.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll send this to Durka.
Yeah,
yeah, you know, you've had success obviously with Fnatic, you know, 2 international victories there. Now, your first year with Vitality, you're coming to the, you know, very first Masters tournament. So I'd just like to ask, and maybe if
fair, I'm talking
Safe
about the
wants to
top
chime
two, I
in on
guess.
this,
That's fair enough,
you know,
actually.
do you
I
feel
feel
like
you.
you're
I
kind
feel
of
you.
the piece
Yeah.
of the puzzle that's the success, you know, and the teams when they center that kind of around you, and that's why these teams are successful? Or, you know, where do you find your place in terms of success,
G&D from the
you know, having
way better
found it
last
with
year?
2 separate
Also
teams
true.
now,
Also
even
true.
though it's still kind of early in this year?
I mean, I think with the success is just like me doing my job. I think I do a lot more than probably most do this in email in terms of like communication, what I want and stuff. Because I probably have also the best experience in that terms. So not many have that in email. So I think when teams or orgs change that kind of a player, it's hard to kind of like fill in someone into that role without them getting that experience first. So I think me coming to Vitality, kind of like giving Save kind of some help with my role and us even having less and stuff, it gives Save kind of like fresh kind of start and makes it easy for him to be in an IGL. And I think like us three mainly like make each other's lives easier, because for me like having Safe as an IGL and also X duelist is like really easy to kind of like get set up and also just like talking what I want and stuff, and he makes those things happen, then it's just easier for me to succeed in my role too.
Okay, Durka, my
Thank you.
goat.
We'll take the next question is also going to go to Durka. It comes from Lucas Bouth from Stella Gaming. Durka, many people say that Vitality is a super team and have high expectations for the squad and its players. How do you handle these high expectations, especially in the team's first international event?
I mean, for me personally, I don't really care because I had that super team thing going on around me for a while. Like in Fnatic, everyone was calling us super team.
Fair point. Good point.
Ever since we got like Leon Chronicle, for example, and even some that's before that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And now going to Vitality, I don't think that really changes for me. I think mainly kind of like for me, as long as the boys don't
he does
get
so
pressured,
much behind the scenes, man.
It's all good. But I think, for example, I think Kicks probably is the one who will have that.
Paul, I would definitely try.
It. But I think the kid
I want to ask about Safe's calling
dealing with it
specifically.
really well, and like I never felt like he's feeling any pressure. I think he's just chilling. And honestly, he looks like always super happy just to be here around
Jerry,
us.
I was going to
just
ask
play.
about
I
Safe's
think
calling
he's
specifically. We'll see
enjoying
how he
really
answers it.
much. And it's kind of like you don't really feel any pressure in the team or anybody stressing out.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Ravish.
That's me. Hey everyone, excited to be here. I'm Ravish from Canada, I think. I was gonna say just real quick. My question was to Safe. Safe. I want to ask a bit about your calling, because Dirk has spoken previously about how because of the trust in the team, him, Les, and many others have been allowed for essentially just individual play and freedom too. So I wanted to ask a bit about how you make it so that your team has both trust in you as well, to be able to allow it to have, you know, just like the individual choice to how they move around the map, and how you kind of facilitate that as well.
I mean, it's a way of seeing the game. Let's say a lot of teams approach the game very structured, and you have these set rounds where you just do the same thing over and over again, and then sometimes you get new scenarios in them. But for at least for me and for my boys, I think when you get to, and I'm not saying one thing is better than the other, but when you reach a certain point of understanding, you start seeing that it doesn't really matter how you start the round. It doesn't really matter if Derke needs to go peak A or B. Like, you can do a lot of adaptations on the fly. And I think, well, how this team enables people to do what they want to do in the round is that we keep the same ideas, like at core, what we want to do throughout the round, but we're just making micro plays around the map or like doing different things on the map that still make sense, like within the same round. So I think what I would say is how we do this, like just TLDR, is we don't have something like super set in stone, and it's a chain reaction of everyone adapting to what one person wants to do, but we still maintain the core idea.
Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you. We'll go next to Chobra.
That's muted. All right, cool.
Thank you. Hey guys, Chobra here.
Why did
from
he look at
Korea.
me like that? Yeah.
This is a question. We'll go with Safe here from Vitality.
He did look at me all weird, huh?
Now that you guys have finished the tutorial that's called VCT EMEA, what's it like
The
to have to face
tutorial
up
is
against real
crazy.
competition here at Masters Bangkok, starting with T1?
Tutorial is nuts, damn Chobra.
Exciting times ahead, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't say EMEA is the tutorial. I'd say like this year's EMEA had a lot of different type of styles, I guess, in
Get a
terms
load
of
of this,
teams and
guys.
how they
My
play.
bad,
A lot
bro.
of it is like kind of like matching up with how APAC play and how NA play as well. So I think you know, maybe it's the real deal here, but I don't feel so fussed about or so particularly excited to play. Let's say it's just another day at the office for us, I guess.
Another day at the office.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Thank you, and thanks for taking the question. And Jess, good luck.
That's crazy.
Thank you. The next question is also coming to Safe. Is it very hard when you're a duelist IGL?
Dude, T1 getting no questions. It's been
the term
like
fragging
4
IGL
for
has started to get
Safe.
thrown around a lot with players like yourself, Nats,
Maybe getting
Mako,
7
Valen,
minutes, watch
etc.
SEN DRX
How
easily
important do you
less
think
strong
it is
than
for
this
this
recent.
tournament for IGL?
Jeremiah, I
strong
wish you
numbers?
luck, bro.
I mean,
It's crazy.
obviously
I'm
it's
saying.
important to kill in game.
I agree.
I think it's super important for whatever role you play, even on the IGL. Like again, I think it's very different depending on what team you play for and like who you are as a player and how you contribute. Like we don't see inside team dynamics and how each individual player like
They can't
contributes to the
control
team.
ready.
So
You're
I
right,
think it's
Jerry.
like
You're
different
right.
for
You're
everyone.
right.
Let's
Yeah,
say maybe me and Valen shoot, but maybe we contribute in a different way as well that enables us to do so. I still think the
I
game
think
is
so.
leaning
Yeah,
in
because
a way
translators are
where
here.
it's
Yeah, that's why
super
T1 is
important
getting
that everyone,
questions.
including the caller himself,
Yeah, which
has
sucks
to
because
frag
I want to ask
and
T1 a
has to be
question.
able to put people down on sites in scenarios that he's going
Is
to
this
get
pre-training press
into.
conference? Yes, it is. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think
It's the night before
that
the
doesn't
first day
necessarily
at
apply to
Bangkok.
all teams, but the
Caller.
game is leaning towards where this is more important.
Translator for T1 is late. Yeah. You're right.
We'll
Wait,
take the next question.
Scott, are you
from
not in this
Alan.
press conference?
Yeah, thank you. So this is question for Dirk.
Yeah, I
hi,
do get
Dirk.
up at 9 a.m., bro. Yeah.
Yeah, hi. I saw your Instagram recently that one of your fans like asking you like, are you sad that you can't win camps with Fnatic? And
Oh
that's a
yeah.
really cool answer. Like, well, I will win without them. So, will you win without them this year, or maybe like, or generally speaking, what is your expectation or anticipation of this year?
Yeah, bro.
I mean, yeah, in that story, I was mainly saying just in general. I mean, of course, it's.
Oh, by the way,
thing that
Scott,
I'm
if
not
you
gonna
need the link to
win
this, let me
with
know, bro. I'll
themselves,
just
but I'll win
I'll just
without
go ahead
them.
and DM
For
it to
me,
you.
this whole Fnatic thing is like
I
every
can
question I get.
message the message in
like
Discord. Are you sure?
mentioned about Fnatic every day.
I don't know if I'm allowed to
and,
send
like,
it to you
people
then.
asking me
Shit.
about it or
Because
just
I think he
mentioning it
reacted,
somewhere,
right?
and for me, it's kind of like gets a little bit boring. I feel like those people can move on from their
Yeah, that sucks, bro. Shit.
X teams or whatever. So
They're X.
I think for me, just like focusing on the future right now in Vitality, I want to like play with these boys. I want to like win with these boys. I'm having a lot of fun with them.
Hell
so
yeah.
I don't really care about anyone else right now. And it's the same
Respect it, Dirk.
principle. Like if I played in Fnatic, I will not care what I had. Like for example, in Crowd or like if people will not be asking me, "Oh, will you win champs with Crowd or whatever?" Like I played team before that, you know, it's like new team, new fresh start.
Yeah,
I just have
yeah.
I just want to have new fresh air, new team, kind of like new players around me and just win with them because I'm like currently having a lot of fun and that's all it matters.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. And we are now joined by the T1 players on stage. So we will
Oh,
go
nice. They got the
to
translator
William
back,
Cho
boys.
for the next question. Chobra?
Thank you. This is
all
a
good?
question
All right, hell yeah.
for
That's
Stacks.
good. Hell yeah, Sage.
So when
Thank you.
T1's new roster was formed this year, a lot of people said T1 might be a Korean super team. But now that we've
Also,
seen
what's
what a
up,
super
Sage?
team is supposed
Why
to
are you
look
in here,
like
by the
in
way?
Vitality, what do you think about your matchup against them?
일단 솔직히 말해서 슈퍼팀은 바이탈리티 쪽이 더 가까운 것 같고요. 저희도
He's a super team.
개개인적으로 실력
Super team.
좋은 선수들이 많긴 하지만 아직까지 부족할 부분이 많고 자신은 있지만 그래도 이제 바이탈리티가 조금 더 슈퍼팀 같아 보이긴
There's
합니다.
a
쟤네들.
long queue.
네, 감사합니다. 그리고 화이팅입니다.
Can we get the English translation?
Okay. So what Stack said was, well, I would say Vitality would be a little bit closer
Chobra's
to what
growing
a super
in?
team
What
looks
did
like
Chobra
because
ask?
we do have
Okay.
great talents on our roster as well.
Okay.
But we're not there yet. We still have work to be done. So
Respect.
yeah, and I think it's going to be interesting facing Vitality, but I would say Vitality definitely is what a super team should look like.
Okay. Mad respect given
The
over.
next question is to Meteor. You're pretty good at using the Sheriff during matches. When mentioning Sheriff, many viewers will think of you. Are there any tips on using this
Pop
weapon
into
that
let
you
him
can
trying
share
to
with
figure out
them?
stream last for the past hour.
메테오
But
선수에게
I
드리는
wish you luck.
질문인데 메테오 선수
Just
워낙
use
셰리프
OBS,
잘
man.
쏘잖아요.
Don't use
그래서
Streamlabs. Just use
셰리프
OBS,
하면
bro.
딱 메테오가
Trust me.
떠오르기도 하는데 셰리프 잘 쏘는 팁이 있을까요?
그건
Streamlabs
그냥
sucks.
에임이 좋아서 셰리프를 잘 쓰는 것 같습니다. 오.
Oh, what
It
do you
just
say?
looks like I'm really good with the sheriff because I have good aim.
Hey, okay.
My bad.
My bad too.
He's just the goat.
Meteor,
right.
we got one more while you're on a roll. How does it feel qualifying for another Masters under a new team, even with familiar faces?
메테오 선수께 드리는 질문인데 이제 또 이렇게 국제대회에
Meteor fan.
출전하게 됐는데
Did you go power ranking
익숙한
for Bangkok?
선수들이고 서로 잘 알기는 하지만 다른 팀을
I
대표해서
can do one
왔잖아요.
after this,
기분이
Shia.
어떤가요?
일단 새로운 팀에서 마스터즈라는 무대에 온 것도
I was
자랑스럽고
watching y'all's,
그리고
and y'all's was
저희도
pretty good.
충분히
It was funny.
우승할 수 있다는 자신감이 있기 때문에 잘해보도록 하겠습니다.
What do you say?
Well, yeah, I think it definitely means a lot. I'm really proud of myself and my teammates for being able to qualify for an international event under the new team's banner, under T1 banner,
Okay.
actually. And I feel like I have enough confidence, and I am very confident that we can win the whole thing.
Oh,
So I'll try my best.
okay. Win the whole thing.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll go next to Arnab.
Oh, by the way, dude, Shia, yo, your bit that you had on Plat Chat with the
Arnab,
fucking
hello,
like
can you
Call
hear
of
me?
Duty Uno reverse with the three
Hey guys,
cards.
first of all, congrats on qualifying once again.
Cinema, actually genius.
And my
So
question
so
is
funny, man.
for Safe and Dappa both, actually. Safe, I remember talking to you after your
That shit is
upper
gold.
qualifiers game, and you said that it would be interesting to play against Stax and team because they are your favorites and you have always loved playing against them. Since you got that matchup, unfortunately at that time we didn't know what the matchups will be. I want to know your reactions as well as Sarka's reaction against them, and same goes to Stax and Meteor as well. If you guys can share your thoughts on that.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. 감사합니다.
I mean, they were practicing with us in EU, so it's I guess not surprising considering it's Riot Games that we're gonna play against T1, but I think it's gonna be fun at least because obviously like we had a little moment together when they were in Europe, so yeah, I guess I'm just excited.
Okay, that's
it.
cute.
이거 스택스나 메테오 선수도 얘기해 주시면 되는데 바이탈리티랑 좀 우정을 돈독히 했던 경험이 있었던 것 같아요. 유럽에서 좀 서로에 대해 어떻게 생각하고 있는지 궁금합니다.
저는 엄청 좋은 경험이었고요. 그리고 이제
Okay,
그때 바이탈리티가
Oh,
연습한 지
why
별로
did
안
that happen?
됐음에도
Sorry.
불구하고 많은 좋은 모습을 보여줘서 상당히 기대하고 있습니다. 지금도.
Question was taken aback. I was. That's.
그때 바이탈리티랑 스크림을 굉장히 많이 했었는데 뭐
I don't
질
wanna
때도 이길 때도 있었지만
react.
질 때 좀 많은 걸
You raise my
경험했고
hand again.
얻은 게 많아가지고 좋은 상대 팀이었다고 생각합니다.
Dude, so many people have their hand raised, bro. Holy shit.
Well, Stax's answer was it was definitely a great, valuable experience. And even though when we practice each other
back then, Vitality was still a fresh roster and they haven't had much time to work on their teamwork, and yet they were still very good and still very strong. So I'm excited to see what they look like in the officials and on the stage now that they have plenty of experience playing as a team. And Meteor's
Okay.
answer was, yeah, we scrimmed them so much, and there were times when we would win and when we would lose. But when we lost to Vitality during those scrims or precs, we had a lot of takeaways. We learned a lot. So I think they were a great sparring partner.
Hey,
Thank you,
respect.
both of the teams, and best of luck. Looking forward to your
Sparring partner.
games.
That's actually a goated answer. I like that.
Thank you. Durka, this next one's coming to you. After
Okay.
4 years with Fnatic, pretty much as long as the VCT has existed,
So many Fnatic
how
questions,
easy or
man.
difficult was it to settle into the new team? And what would you say are the main differences between Safe and Boaster as IGLs?
Dude, so many Fnatic questions. Holy shit, man.
Settling in wasn't difficult, really. I think. I mean, yeah, I've known Safe for ages now, and then
I think
less
that there's
I've known
laughing about that.
competition. So I think only new faces I came to was just like the org itself that treated me really well, and then also just like Kicks and Trex were kind of like new faces, even though, of course, I knew Trex from the competition as well. Somehow
True.
would never talk to him that much, but I think coming in was just good. Everyone's like really passionate, everyone's hungry, everyone wants to win. So for me, that was just good, and me and Les bringing some experience from our past, and then
Okay.
like Save settling in as IGL was like everyone was just good, smooth. Everyone wanted to win,
Okay.
so I think a lot of that shared passion kind of like helped us. Main differences about Safe and Boaster, I would say again, like Safe used to be a duelist.
Used to be duelist, yeah.
Before me, so me coming into this team, I get more freedom than, for example, Boaster will do.
Yeah.
Will give me, and even though Boaster will give me sometimes the freedom, but also
Fnatic are
just
behind the
like
meta.
set stuff and kind of like playing more, kind of like precisely set, kind of like, oh, you have to do these things and stuff, and
Yeah.
be like disciplined and safer on the server. But for Safe, for example, as he said, it's kind of like we just run the things, people say what they want to do, and we just do and adapt. And I think that play style in this team suits us more than if you will just play discipline and
Fnatic
stuff.
are behind the meta.
Sometimes you just
Yeah.
have to go and kind of like do what you want and have some fun too. I think that's kind of like why people even started playing Valorant, because it was fun. And if you're not having fun, then there's no point playing.
Thank you. If there's any questions from the in-house media, please feel free to line up by the microphone.
Yeah, they're gonna
and
go
start
in now.
asking questions.
ค่ะถ้ามีคำถามสำหรับสองทีมนี้มาที่ไมค์ได้เลยนะคะสำหรับสื่อไทย
In the meantime, Saif, we have one more question for you.
Okay.
During the grand finals of VCT and EMEA kickoff, you played a total of 4 different agents, with each of them being from a different role.
That's true.
T1, in the eyes of many, is the Korean dream team. Other than your ability to be flex, what other skills do you feel that your teammates and you have to secure the win against T1?
The dream team, they look pretty so far.
We got good vibes. That's all there. Just the vibes, the spiritual energy in the air. We have the energy with us. So I mean, nothing I can put my fingers on right now. Like flex, agent doesn't really matter. Just this team has good vibes, good players, and those in combo do well usually.
Who's the vibe merchant on the squad? Vibe merchant?
Usually they say it's me, but it's not. I think it's Kicks. I think it's Kicks.
It's Kicks. That's kind of
What
cool.
are the player comms like?
Sarcastic jokes and making fun of ourselves.
Look at Anton asking the questions. Respect.
Appreciate the insight. Thank you. We'll next go to Ravish.
I actually wanted to ask Meteor a question too. Hi guys. I actually wanted to ask T1 a question too. I was gonna say, Meteor, specifically as well. Meteor, I remember I got to talk to you many years ago, way back in one of the first masters that you attended. At the time, you mentioned that to be a good player, all you had to do was just shoot them and then they die. was a really simple answer that you had because of how good you were on the server. Do you still hold that belief?
메테오 선수에게 드리는 질문인데요. 이분이 메테오 선수 마스터즈 좀 처음 출전하게 됐을 때 물어봤는데 어떻게 해야 좋은 선수가 될 수 있을까요?라는 질문에 그냥 총을 쏘면은 상대가 죽으니까 잘 쏘면 돼요. 이런 식으로 대답을 했었는데 아직까지도 그 생각이 이어지고 있나요?
작년까지만 해도 그런 생각이 들었는데 요즘은 총을 다 잘 쏘다 보니까 이제 총을 잘 쏘는 대신 머리도 이제 조금씩은 써야 된다는 걸 많이 느끼고 있고 에임은 기본적으로 다 잘 쏜다 생각해서 이제 누가 더 똑똑하게 게임하냐 그 차이인 것 같습니다.
Yeah, up until last year, yes, I stood by it. But coming into this year, I feel like everyone is a shooter. Everyone can shoot. So now you got to have a little bit of brain in your play too. And so yeah, since everyone is a good aimer, I think what really differentiates a good player from a bad one or a mid one would be how smart you can play the game.
Thank you very much. 감사합니다.
Thank you. We'll next go to Mohammed from VLR.
Bro, I was not prepared for them to ask me a question at all.
Yes, go ahead.
I was not ready.
Right, so this
Holy
question
shit.
is for Safe. So Safe, we've seen in the past
I came up with that
that
bullshit on the spot, chat.
Liquids before that you
Whoa,
primarily
I
have
was
been
not
playing
prepped in the
base,
slightest.
Now switching back to a more flexible
Let's see what
role,
they say.
like how you did in maybe Guild or some of your teams in the past. How was the switch from that position to a more flexible role, complementing the team as well as supporting
Watching
your
all the
play
Sparks
calling
was,
style?
was so funny, man.
Not that hard because I mean
No,
people
no, no,
tend
no,
to
no.
forget
God, no.
because
I do not want that
only,
on me.
like I was flashy when I was on Duelist, but people forget that I never played this game as Duelist from the start. Like I was playing Viper, Cypher, Killjoy. I was playing Sky, and then people saw me on Duelist.
I'm
like,
scared of
you guys
Anton."
Duelist main, and then I'm like, bro, I never played. Like I just picked up Duelist because my team needed it. So
Bro,
me going back
Sage,
doesn't
me
make
too, bro.
a singular difference.
Me too,
for me.
man.
I just like flexing
I
in this
get
game.
you.
I think that's fun. And I get easily bored if I play the same thing over and over again. So it caters to me very well.
Hell yeah, safe. Dude.
Thank you. Good luck for the
I
tournament.
be chilling, asking dude. I know it's always so random. It's never the
We'll
order.
go to Wandy next.
Yeah, hi guys. So this question is for Meteor. Regarding your post on Twitter after Pacific Kickoff, you say that you wanna play happily game. Could you share more with us on what you mean by that?
메테오 선수에게 드리는 질문인데
By the
이제
way, shout out.
킥오프
Sorry, I keep
매체분
but
이거에
shout out Meteor for
트위터
giving me an
X에다가
actual answer for that
이제
dumbass
행복하게
question. By the
발로란트를
way.
하고 싶다라고 얘기를 했잖아요. 이거에 대해서 자세히 얘기해 주실 수 있나요?
우선
Oh, Jerry, hell no, bro. I was not gonna ask that question.
젠지에서는 좀
I did not want to
없는
be that guy in the
모습을
press
많았고
conference to ask that
내가
question.
게임을 했을 때
Hell
굉장히
no.
즐겁다라고
I like my job.
생각을 많이
I like being
했었는데
invited to this.
팀을 변경
I'm not the drama guy.
좀
I'll let
힘든
Tactical Rab
부분이
ask that.
많았어가지고 그런 부분을 좀 까먹고 있어서 퍼포먼스적으로나 팀적으로나 좀 안 좋은 모습이 나왔던 것 같기도
Yeah.
해가지고
I was surprised they just all started laughing. Stacks right away starts to laugh. By the way, Stacks knows English.
Well, back in 2024 when I was in Gen G, I saw myself smiling a lot and really enjoying the game, and I really did. But switching teams coming into this year, there were a lot of challenges for me to take care of, and I think during the process of transitioning into a new team, I forgot that I need to enjoy the game. And I think that's part of the reason why, like individually and team-wise, there were some pieces missing and some lackluster performances sometimes. So that's when I told myself, hey, I really need to enjoy the game again
How do you
and start
come
with a
up with
fresh
good
mindset.
questions?
Thank you. We'll now take a question from the floor.
ก็
Okay.
ถามตัวแทนทั้งสองทีมนะคะ
Are they
ว่า
gonna ask a bunch of Thai
การ
questions
แข่ง
now?
ขันถ้าเปรียบ
I'll
เทียบ
try
แล้ว
to
อย่างเงี้ย
turn
การ
this
แข่ง
down
ขั
a
น
bit
ใน
while I
ปัจจุ
talk.
บันกับเมื่อก่อนเนี้ยมันแบบต่างกันยังไง
shit, I
บ้าง
hate doing-
แล้ว
I
เขา
keep
รู้
doing
สึก
this.
ว่า
Sorry.
เฮ้ยตอนนี้มันมีอะไรที่ต้องแบบเติมเต็มหรือขาดอีกไหมประมาณนี้
What'd you miss? I mean, Well, not too much. Sorry, no.
What are the differences
Okay.
between,
Let's see what they said.
since the format has changed? What do you think are the differences, and what are the things that
Not too
you
much,
think
Jeremiah.
that
Ask the question.
you
Ask two
need
questions, in
to
fact.
improve, and what are the things that you think that you could have done better
This is so low for
this year? This is a question for both teams.
This is so low. Okay, so
a
format
great
changes
question.
is what they're asking about. Essentially, chat. Format changes. And it doesn't seem like they really have an answer.
Jen?
네, 일단 포맷도 대회 포맷이
just like,
바뀌었는데
just
우승을
like,
위해서 아니면 좀 더
Jen,
좋은
like
성적을
just like
내기
calling out
위해서
like help, please.
어떤 부분을
Dude,
집중해서
Jen Lee
봐야 하고
is the goat, man.
어떤 것들이
I really want to meet her
필요할까요?
someday. Just tell her that how much I respect her.
일단
She's so good
저는
at her job.
좀 깊게 생각하지 않는 편이라서 아마도 저는 일단 포맷은 일단은 뭐 늘상 이렇게 뭐
How do you
바뀌는 거는
honestly, Paula, bro? I don't come up with good questions. I'm just good at improv. That's it.
저희랑 이기는 팀이
I am happy though that I
거라고
made them crack a
생각합니다.
smile, which I'll take it. And-
Well, regarding the format, like there's always been format changes, so no surprise.
Okay.
I'm not really looking too deeply into it, but what I do know personally, I feel like between Vitality and T1, I think the one that wins this game
I'm sure there were
will
questions to have.
make it really far into the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you can probably rewind on the YouTube, Jeremiah, if you want to see.
ค่ะก็สำหรับเรื่องที่
So the questions,
ความแตกต่างนะคะรู้
I
สึก
even
ว่า
asked the question
การ
too.
เปลี่ยนแปลง
So
มัน
it's
มี
fine.
มาตลอดอยู่แล้วก็เลยไม่ใช่เรื่องที่แปลกใจ แต่สำหรับ
Worth
แมตช์
asking
ที่
what they
จะถึง
expect
ระหว่าง
the
Vitality
new
กับ
agent.
T1 เนี่ยเขารู้สึกว่าใครก็ตาม
No,
ที่ชนะในแมตช์เนี่ยค่ะ
because
จะไป
Credo
เข้า
like
รอบลึกๆ
they
ได้
really
แน่
themselves know. Because they kind of get clued in a bit later on, and I think like most of their focus right now is like just on VCT, pretty much, right?
Durka, safe. Are you guys dodging this one, or?
I'd want to ask like later on the tournament, not just yet.
They said like every event and stuff, and also like I think in Madrid they played the same forums maybe, but I wasn't in Madrid, so I don't know. And
It's
like
so
other
low.
changes, I can't really say much.
Dude, why does it look so low? Shock low key
Yeah,
that there's
I
new
have
agent. Yeah, I agree.
Sorry.
It's crazy that there's new agent.
All right, William Cho, we'll go next to you.
Dude, dude,
All right,
Anton,
thank you.
man.
I have another
Anton, the
question for
instigator.
T1. This is for Stacks again. In the past, for Korean teams that have done well internationally, they've always had a very distinct style. So obviously for you, you know DRX very well, set plays, you know, all of that. And then last year's Shenji, it was about the defaults, the trading. So what do you think is kind of the uniqueness of T1? Or do you think you guys are still in the process of figuring out what T1's Valorant looks like?
Okay, cool, good.
작년에 젠지랑
Question?
그리고 잘 나갔었던 DRX에 모든 게 좀 합쳐져 있는
I don't know why there's
느낌이라고
why
보시면
there's
될
an
것
agent so
같은데
soon. I really don't.
개인기량도 출중하고 이제 유연하기까지도 하고 그리고 이제 하고 싶은 것도 하면서 저희끼리 맞춰 나가는 모습이 조금 더 인상 깊을 것 같아.
Well, Stax's answer was, I would say T1 is the culmination of last year's Genji and also DRX when DRX
What's up,
was
Goomba?
in its DRX era. Everyone has great aim individually, and we can be very fluid with our plays, and also we can adapt really quickly and really well to whoever we're playing. So yeah,
Okay,
I would say
adaptations,
it's just a
respect.
mixture of Genji and DRX at its
Hell yeah.
prime.
Thank you. We'll take a question from the room next.
เชิญค่ะ
ครับตัวแทนจากคอนทนจีนะครับขอถามทั้งสองทีมครับว่าในช่วงเวลาที่ผ่านมาเกม Valorant เปลี่ยนชีวิตทุกๆคนไปเป็นยังไงบ้างและคิดว่าการแข่งขัน Valorant
exactly.
Master Bangkok จะเปลี่ยนชีวิตของคุณอีกครั้งหรือเปล่า
This is a question for both team again. How Valorant have changed your life, and how do you think Masters Bangkok would change your life?
Change your life. That's a deep question.
I mean, Valorant itself, I think, changed a lot. I mean, gave a job kind of. You travel a lot. You practice a lot. You go to office to play the game and stuff. It kind of like changes the way you just play the game in general because it's kind of like a job and not just.
Dirk is facing away from the mic, and I don't like that.
You get to travel a lot, play these tournaments, and it's kind of like. I mean, I love competition, so for me, going and playing into tournaments, I think it's just a really good feeling, and especially like winning them, I think is also the best feeling. Of course, like if you lose and stuff, it's like it sucks a little bit at first, but then it makes it all worth when you actually win. And about Bangkok, honestly, But first, we have to see where it will go because I can't say right now.
Damn, he's bold.
이거는 T1에게도
Alright,
드린
alright, respect,
질문인데
hell yeah.
발로란트가 본인의 인생을 어떻게
어떻게?
바꿔놨는지 그리고
I've heard that word
꼭
before in
우승하는
K-dramas.
인생이 또 어떻게
어떻게?
바뀔 것 같은지
I've heard that before. In my Korean homies. What does that mean again?
좀 발로란트를 하면서 굉장히 열심히 살고
어떡해?
있구나를 느끼고요.
What do I do, right? What do I do?
방콕을 우승하게 된다면 한 해 스타트가 좀 좋은 스타트가 될 것 같아가지고
Okay, let's see.
기분이 좋고 일단
That's what I'm saying, Weeder. That's what's up
우승을
right there.
함으로써 저희에게도 좀 더
Type
자신감이
shit.
생기지 않을까 생각합니다.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, Valorant for me, it just makes me realize how hard I hustle every single day
Ooh.
to be a good player, all
Hustling.
the grinding.
Oh, yeah.
And also winning Masters Bangkok, it would mean that we would have a great start to this year and also would be a huge confidence booster for the team.
ค่ะสำหรับทีม Vitality นะคะสิ่งที่Valorant เปลี่ยนแปลงชีวิตพวกเขาเนี่ยก็คือเดินทางบ่อยขึ้น แล้วก็ซ้อมหนักขึ้นนะคะแล้วก็ตอนนี้เนี่ยเมื่อมันกลายเป็นการแข่งขัน
Okay.
มันกลายเป็นเหมือนงาน เพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยการเล่น
There's
ก็
this-
เปลี่ยนไปสไตล์การ
I
เล่น
need
ก็
to
เป
hear
ลี่ย
the
นไป
translation. What did he
การ
say,
ชนะ
Chat?
เนี่ยก็เป็นสิ่งหนึ่งที่
What did he
เป็
say?
นความรู้สึกที่ดี
I don't know what the GOAT Meteor said.
ที่เขารู้สึกว่าเป็นประสบการณ์ที่น่าจดจำนะคะส่วนการแพ้
Unless I
เนี่ย
zoned
ก็
out for a
ทำให้
bit.
เขา
I think I
ได้
probably did.
พัฒนาตัวเอง
I think I zoned out.
ส่วน
But Jed was answering, so
ยัง
I
ตอบ
think
ไม่ได้
I think
ค่ะ
she did answer.
สำ
My
หรับ
bad.
ทีม T1 นะคะ Valorant ทำให้เขารู้สึกว่าเขาเนี่ยต้องทำงานตัวเขาเองเนี่ยมีศักยภาพในการเล่นขนาดไหน แล้วก็ความขยันว่าจะต้องซ้อมหนักมากแค่ไหนนะคะแล้วก็การที่ได้ชนะแมตช์ต่างๆเนี่ยช่วยเสริมสร้างความมั่นใจให้พวกเขาได้อย่างมากค่ะ
Thank you. We'll take a question from the room.
Drew?
ครับ
I
อยาก
got
จะ
it.
ถามทั้งสองทีมนะครับว่าคุณคิดว่า
There
จิต
we
วิ
go.
ทยาในการแข่งขันมีผลมากแค่ไหนต่อ
Okay, that
ฟ
shouldn't
อร์ม
happen
การ
anymore.
เล่น
My
ครับ
bad.
และมีเทคนิคใดที่ช่วย
I
ให้
keep switching
ทีม
tabs.
คุณ
Sorry
สอ
about
ง
that.
ของการจัดเกมได้ดีมากขึ้นครับ
อันนี้รู้สึกเหมือนเมื่อกี้ถามอีกทีมหนึงใช่ไหมคะ this is sorry it's similar to the previous session what do you think that mental preparation is important for
Okay,
both of you
so
both of the
same
team
question as the
and
last one. Fair enough.
what do you do to prepare yourself mentally
Yeah, mental prep is mad important.
Yeah, I think mental preparation is important, and I think anything you do in life, it doesn't need to be like something very specific. Could be your job, could be even walking the dog when you don't have energy to walk the dog. That's also mental preparation. So I think it's something very important in everything we do in your day-to-day tasks, and especially important tasks that you really want to focus on. And some things that I personally do is, I mean, I listen to a specific kind of music. It could be some superstitious things to get your brain in the right
What
zone.
kind of music?
It could be waking up at a certain time or eating a certain food. And for me, I just like to listen to music and not talk so much to people in the morning. Be on my own a little, and then once like you start going towards the venue or things like this, that's when things start ramping up.
Okay, all right.
T1
I wonder what he
선수들에게
listens to in
드리는
the morning.
질문인데
I think that'd be a cool
선수에게
question to
멘탈
ask. It's like,
관리가 얼마나
yo, it's
중요하다고
safe, bro.
생각하나요?
What do you
그리고
rock in your
멘탈
headphones right now?
관리 개인적으로 어떻게
What do you
하시나요?
got playing?
라고 물어봤는데 세이프 선수
어떻게?
개 산책할
Again,
때도 필요한
어떻게?
멘탈 관리라 본인은 음악을 듣고
What
아침에
does that mean?
사람들이랑 말 별로 안 한다고
You know, right? Such a
그러는데
complex page for my SEN
특별한
bundle
멘탈
ad for
관리
the
방법이 있을까요?
context. So,
일단
but you
그건
always doing too much, bro.
중요하다고 생각을 하고
You
노래
always
듣는
doing
게
too
그냥
much.
사람마다 다 다르겠지만 저는 일단은 그냥 너무 많은 것에 신경
I don't know if I
쓰지
said it. Yo,
발로란트에만
Goomba,
집중하고
I appreciate the follow, man.
좋은 것만 듣고
Thank you,
좋은
thank you.
것만 볼 수 있어서 그런 걸로만 그냥 행복하게 살 생각입니다.
Well, yeah, definitely listening to the right type of music is important.
Mhm.
But I think for me, how I mentally prepare myself would
Try
be
with the context.
not
Respect.
to be concerned or worried about specific things or other things. Just focus on Valorant and
Mhm.
listening to good music, watching positive stuff with good energy.
Nice.
Just focusing on that
Both
great
are
energy,
music heads.
having
Very
that
cool.
good vibe around me. And yeah, I think I mentally prepare myself like that for Valorant, but also for a happy life as well.
That's cute. I like that. That's
ค่ะ
really
สำหรับ
cute.
ทีม Vitality นะคะเขารู้สึกว่าการที่จะ เตรียมตัวใน
Totally
ด้าน
cute.
เชิงแบบจิตวิทยาเนี่ยเป็นสิ่งที่สำคัญมากนะคะไม่ใช่แค่การเล่นเกมแต่สำหรับทุกๆอย่างในชีวิตเพราะว่าการที่เราจะทำอะไรเนี่ย
Was in that
เราจะ
from
ต้อง
my ad.
ต้อง
Shot for like 5 hours yesterday.
พร้อม
God
ค่ะไม่ว่าจะเป็นการ
damn.
เดินจูงหมาหรืออะไรก็ตาม
Out
แต่
here
คือต้องมีความ
grinding,
พร้อม
bro.
อยู่เสม
Respect.
อนะคะแล้วก็มันเป็นสิ่งสำคัญมาก
Holy, bro. Okay, all right.
ต้องเตรียมตัวสำหรับ
A lot of questions about the teams, bro.
เนี่ยเขาชอบ
I think
ฟัง
Durka had like 5 Fnatic questions, which is crazy to me.
ช่วย boost energy เขาแล้วก็ ตอนเช้าเนี่ย
Also, chat, I don't know if you guys know,
เทคนิคของเขาคือจะพ
but
ยายามไม่คุยกับใคร
how long has Durka been wearing that hat?
ส่วนของทีวันนะคะ
I swear
ก็
since he
ด้วย
like
การ
started
ฟังเพลงนะคะเพลงที่
like competing, right? Or like
ฟัง
or
แล้ว
is
สบาย
all
ใจ
of Fnatic. I swear he
แล้วก็
always
ไม่
wears
กั
that
ง
hat.
วลกับ
I can't remember a
สถาน
time he
ที่
wasn't wearing
แล้ว
it.
ก็โฟกัสกับสิ่งที่ทำอยู่พูดง่ายๆก็คือเขาชอบการฟังเพลงที่ทำ
It's
ให้
a new
ตัว
one?
เขาเอง
You
เนี่ย
see?
มี
Is it a new one?
การคิดบวกนะคะหรือว่ามี energy
Am I crazy that he
ใน
just
การแบบ
always wear a
send
hat?
energy ค่ะ
Gives VCT dad energy? It does, right? Yeah.
จาก FPS Thailand นะครับผม
Got like lost, dirty.
FPS
Oh,
เนี่ย
okay.
นะครับคิดว่าฝ่ายตรงข้ามมี
But like it's the same type of hat, right? So
ทั้งสองทีม
This is a question for both team. What do
Oh.
you think is the most intimidating things about the other team?
okay. Intimidating thing. Durka's bald head,
그 상대
and then
팀
both the team is bald.
바이탈리티를 봤을 때
And
가장
for
대표적인
T1,
부분이
it's that
뭐라고 생각하세요?
they've got big smiles.
Stacks his height.
shelling. 저는 세이프 선수랑 킥스 선수가
Oh?
조금 흥분했으면 좋을 것 같아요. 그럼 재미있을 것 같아요.
Wait, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
너무 차분해서
No
이게
worry, yeah.
예, 너무 차분해서 이게
What do you say?
보여요.
What do you say?
이게
I wonder what he
걔네들의
said.
그 키포인트라는 게 보여서 좀 흥분하게 만들려면 어떻게 해야 될까? 그게 제일 좋을 것 같아요. 아니, 흥분하게 만들면 제일
Ball
좋을 것 같아요.
22.
I think I would want kicks and safe
절대 안 해.
to be tilted or overly excited because they usually are very calm and collected. So it's easy to figure out their weakness. So if they get overly hyped, they overextend, or if they get angry, they will crumble for sure. That is our key point.
Ooh.
สำหรับ vitality นะคะเขารู้สึกว่าสิ่งที่
That's
น่ากลัว
cute.
ที่สุด
That's funny. I like that.
ทีม T1 ก็คือความสูงของ stacks ค่ะแล้วก็สำหรับทีม T1 นะคะ
So they've only went bald in 22. I think so, yeah. It's been 3 years already since he went bald.
เพราะเขารู้สึกว่าการที่ทำให้อีกฝ่าย
Yeah, since the hat came out,
หรือว่า
yeah. So he's
หรือว่ามีอารมณ์
he's been
ขึ้นมา
rocking
ได้
that shit
เนี่ย
like
มัน
daily.
คือจุดอ่อนแล้วถ้าเกิด
That's
ว่า
crazy.
เขาสามารถที่จะรู้ว่าจุดอ่อนนี้คืออะไรเขาสามารถที่จะทำให้อีกทีมพ่ายแพ้ไปได้อย่างแน่นอนค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
Thank you. We'll go to Yinsu next.
Hello. Apologies if this already been asked. I missed the middle part of the press conference, so
Ooh.
it has just told me to go away. I have two questions. One is for both Safe and Meteor. Now, within your region, you're both very respected ISO players, and you don't get to play against really that many other players that do play ISO. So in the event that you will go up against each other on ISO, first of all, I want to see what you think about the other person's ISO. And second of all, please give me a prediction how many times you're going to kill the other person in the ultimate.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
I think Meteor is insane, but to be honest, I'm not as good on ISO. Like, I'm not that great. I don't think I win many ults because you should see in MEA. I think I won one ult out of like.
It's actually 65% of your ults you win.
Oh.
Well, that's over 50%. So I guess it's okay, but I still think like I'm gonna get humbled.
So how many times do you think you're gonna be able to take him down in the kill count?
How many do we have in total, you think? Like, let's say out of 6?
Go for it. Out of 6.
3.
All right.
3. I like how you said that.
메테오 선수에게도 드리는 질문인데요. 일단 뭐 서로가 세이프 선수도 그렇고 메테오 선수도 서로의 지역에서 아이소를 잘하는 걸로 굉장히
Okay.
유명한데 사실 지역에서는 다른 아이소를 하는 선수를 많이 상대 안 해봤잖아요. 그래서
But the same.
상대 아이소에 대해서 어떻게 생각하는지 그리고 궁 써서 1대1 했을 때 누가 몇 번 이길 것 같냐고 질문이 들어왔는데
They're laughing
세이프
because
선수의 답변을
dude,
좀
Stack speaks English, bro. I was
메테오
capping.
선수가 훨씬 잘하고 자기 아이소는
I spoke to him at Champions. He speaks English just fine.
이제 궁을 별로 못 이겨봤대요. 한 번
It's kind of broken, but
얘기한
he
승률로는
understands it.
65%의 궁 승률이 있다고 하더라고요. 그래서 평타 치는 것 같다라는 반응이었고 메테오 선수와 뭐 6번 궁을 써서 1대1을 뜬다면
Meteor
그중에
too. Meteor
3번을
understands it
같다라고 얘기를
well.
했습니다.
일단 세이프 선수의 대회를 많이 좀 챙겨봤는데 궁은 계속 지시더라고요. 저는 다 이기거든요. 그래서 뭐 궁을 데리고 간다면은 거의 다 이길 것 같고요.
I'm just waiting to see what the answer.
솔직히 저는 저희 둘뿐만 아니라 저는 알파이레 선수가 굉장히 잘한다고 생각하기
Yeah.
때문에 알파이레 선수 아이소를 요즘 많이 참고하고 있습니다.
Well, yeah, I did watch. Like I followed up with how Safe plays ISO. Every time
Okay.
I watch him, he would lose in the kill contest, but I win all of them. So for me, it would be kill contract. For him, it would be a death sentence if we do get to play each other on the ISO.
Nice.
But other than that, I feel like I think Alpha Air is a great ISO player. So I've been kind of watching
Hey.
how he plays.
Bringing up
the
Alpha
ISO.
here is
I had
nuts.
to teach him, by the way, so I can. I had to teach Alpha because he was losing every single duel.
Durka taught Alpha how to play
I will say that
ISO?
Durka does have a 100% win rate in the kill contract of all time on ISO. Indeed, yeah, 100%.
He's only done one.
No, it was
Oh.
8 out of 8 on Icebox.
Ooh.
I think it was against you at one
100%.
point. Yeah.
We won against them on Icebox 13 too.
There you go then. My second question actually is for Durka. Now, I've seen the hardship that you've had to go through being here playing without skins on your account. Could you tell me on your team who's best with a default skin and who is worst with a default skin?
Oh yeah, the default skin shit.
I actually can't remember who was the best. I think everyone was whiffing. I think
It was like hell long compared to the Trace G2 one, right? This one is.
I mean, Safe got the skin, so he didn't play default.
It's because the translator. That's why. So
I
like.
think it was only me.
But this has been going way longer.
So I'll say
than Trace G2. Way longer. You're
Kicks
right.
was the best. I was probably the worst because I need the skin so bad. Because if I don't have the sound and the dopamine it gives, then it just annoys me a lot.
Thank you very much.
Material girl.
Slay.
All right. We are going to take one more question. Scott Robertson, if you'd be so kind as to close this out.
All right,
That's
Scott.
A lot of pressure. Thank you. This question is for Durka.
Of course.
I just want to get your thoughts on what you are hoping for out of the new duelist. That's
Apparently, their
this event.
Thailand accounts just don't have skins on them for some reason.
Ooh.
It's weird. Start a bit later.
Not
Also,
sure
it's Trace to be fair. Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, at the end
at
of
the
the
final,
yeah.
probably. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because the team is about those. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I
Honestly,
like
think
Bianca. He's cool.
I just hope it has some movement ability because there's a lot of duelists that they made that don't move. There's only viable duelist that you can play as a main duelist is probably only like Jet and Raze. If you play anything else, you're kind of trolling. Like if I pick Phoenix, yeah, I have the flash and the wall maybe, but I cannot dash forward, so it doesn't it doesn't matter when people molly me or like stop me somehow. Just round the ends there. So I just want something more playable against these metas, so you can just go through and make the space for the team. Because if there's more like ISO, Phoenix, and those agents, then it just gets really boring and you cannot play them anyways.
Thank you.
We're
We're
actually
actually
to
gonna
the
do one more question. We'll take it from Jane to close us out.
On?
Yes. The question goes to Patitek. What was the reason for choosing?
Patitek.
He's not on stage.
Oh, sorry. The question is for T1. T1 has a strong fan base in Thailand, and previously, like Thai team did the cheer sticker for you. Do you have any message for Thai fans who will be cheering for you at this event?
일단 저도 일단 너무 응원해 주신 걸 감사하게 느끼고 있고, 그리고 이제 저 타일랜드 이제 CGR 선수 피클라라는 선수도 있는데 어제도 재밌게 촬영을 했고 응원해 주는 모습이 너무 고마워서 좋은 모습으로 보여드리겠습니다.
I would first like to say thank you. I really appreciate the
Thank
Thai
you.
fans supporting us. And we actually shot a content with CGRS Kla, and it went well. So I think it's going to be fun. And yeah, thank you.
ก็
Nice.
คำถามจากคุณเจนนะคะก็คืออยากจะมีอะไรฝากถึงแฟนๆชาวไทยหรือเปล่าจากทางทีวันนะคะเขาก็บอกว่าที่จริงก็เพิ่งถ่ายคอนเทนต์กับพี่กล้า
I
CGI
think bro
ไป
showed up to the
นะคะ
conference like a bit
รอชม
earlier.
กันค่ะ
TL is last, brother.
Thank you so much. T1, Vitality, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. This will conclude the press conference, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, cool.
That's it.
SEN, then EDG. Cool. All right, cool. Let's get that done. That's great. All right, chat. Now we have about 10 minutes until we have Sentinels up next. All right, just so y'all know. About 10 minutes. And as requested by Shayo, I will do my power rankings for thing, bro, for Bangkok. I'm tired. I'm sorry. All right, I'll just do this on Paint real quick. Just because, like, might as well. It's so funny that he said Pat Attack, man. It's like your brother are a little bit early. So just for everybody wondering, SEN is up next. It'll be about a 10-minute delay, and then we'll have Sentinels. Cool? Dang, cool. Bangkok. All right. Let's do this. Cool. Let's just pop into it. Turn my mic up a bit. All right. I think right off the bat, number one. Ew, I hate how this looks actually. Ew, what the hell? Bro, let's change the size of the brushes, brother. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Let's just put it to black here. I think ew, why does it look like trash? Paint. That looks worse. This. Ew, man. Okay, this is good. I like this. Number one. Wait, hold on. Actually, I could probably put chat back up on stream, and then I'll put text, and then there we go. Nice. You can use tier maker. Thank you. I will do that instead. That is a lot better. Thank you, Kratos. W. Okay. I think this is my tier list for this. I want to make this a bit smaller, just so it fits a bit, so people see what's going. I undoubtedly have Vitality at the top. I think Vitality clear. They looked way too good in the past bit, just unnecessarily a really strong team. I think Vitality clear. That's just my thing. Right? That's just me. It's okay. We can discuss it later on, but Vitality clear 100%. Next up, this, I think it is G2 next because of just how good they've been. And this is where I think we all will start to differ. I think we'll all start to differ here too. I think Vitality G2 was like something that we can all pretty much see pretty easily. I think it's Vitality G2, and then this is hard, but I think it's DRX. I think it's DRX next. It's 3 to 8 is right there, but I think it's DRX next, bro. Like, I know they kind of fumbled the bag at the last bit, but they just play so weird and so fun. And from what I saw in the finals of them against T1, man, I don't know if it's a bad looks, but I think DRX has it. I do think they have it, genuinely. The top 3 to 4. I'm going EDG, T1. EDG, T1. And I might get flamed for this, but I have been a T1 fan since the offseason. They have Sylvan back. Carpe is finally out. Sylvan is disgusting as a player. They might not have enough time together, but I have faith. I am an APAC believer this year, and I have been for quite some time. Then I have Team Liquid 5th, then SEN, then Trace. That's it. mean, this could switch around. I think SEN and Team Liquid could switch around definitely be 5 and 6, but that's where I have. If the Ricky versus international event, nerds will come in for DRX. Is that a fake narrative? I think they definitely will. They most definitely will, bro. Rookies always get nervous on stage. That will always happen due to lack of experience. Nerds will be a thing. It doesn't matter about how early they adapt, whether it takes a map or a full game. I think that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So what is the reason they almost let kickoff though? It's just maybe. But look, look, man. I know it's not crazy in this, but look, I think Crappy looked fine. He was a major fraud alert. I'm telling you, Sylvan is the truth. I just want you to think about what we had going on in the offseason, Shio. What he did against C9 and through all of Red Bull. It's just there's something there. No, he's the truth, and I stand by this. How can G2 DRX both be second? Dead Central Missed the shot. Scott, wait. G2 DRX. Oh, it's just top two. Top two, Scott. Top two. That's all it is. See, even just look at just look at Red Bull in general, bro. No, look, I stand by this. I'm telling you, this is it. C9 looked good in the offseason. No. You can't tell me C9 did not look insane. You can't tell me C9 did not look insane in Red Bull. No Tejo. That's a fair point. There was no Tejo. That's there, but look at C9 and kickoff. Okay, look, a lot of teams underperformed in kickoff. A lot of teams. You're not shaking me on this. This is where I stand. A lot of teams underperformed in kickoff. This just happens. They can't both be top two if Vitality is a champion. Scott, don't worry about it, bro. All right, this is where we at. Cool. All right, the second. This is I'll make a list, man. It's like on the same level is insane work. They didn't underperform. They performed how they're supposed to. You say this now. I'm telling you, T1 show up. I'm telling you, T1 surprise everybody in Bangkok. Sylvan, yes, I am. They changed. I don't care. I'm telling you, T1 do this. I have faith. I'm telling you, T1 do this. I'm telling you, hold me to my word on this. T1 do this. T1 make it far. T1 make at least 5, if not 4th. There's no shot they're 8th. I don't know. Let's see, Sentinel slander, dude. It's not. I know. It's fine. Have you done your first round pickups on stream? I have not yet, but I can do that right now. Actually, I can probably do that. Don't break out the other cards, bro. Look, man. I understand this might seem like a stupid take right now. You guys will all be apologizing to me within a couple days. I'm telling you. I wait for the apology form. I'm waiting for it when it happens. I'm telling y'all. It's just not happening. It's just, and it's crazy that T1 is where we're stuck on, bro. This is they do this. They do this. Okay, in fact, here, since Spencer bring it up, we can probably do my login on VLR and do this thing too. Here. Bangkok, we can do matches. Oh wait, hold on, dude. Where is this, man? Dude, goddamn pick 'em. There you go. What am I doing? It's not happening. It's happening, bro. It's fine. It's fine. You guys aren't believers. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a believer. And is it so wrong to have faith? When did it become a crime to believe? Huh? When? They may have looked bad in kickoff, but I firmly am of the opinion that they turned it all around here. Simple. All right. For the first round, it's G2. It's Vitality. It's DRX. EDG Liquid, I think, could be close. I'm gonna go EDG. There you go. That's where I'm at. Pick all the top row. Sentinels have always been a lower bracket team. I think they make it deeper in lower bracket. I don't think they win all the way though. I just think SEN need more time. SEN need more time. SEN are a scaling team as of right now. They just need time. Because in the previous games against MIBR, like without heroics from both Zelsis and from Zekin, I don't think they make it here. That's just it. Let's see. I swap SEN to T1. Dude, our playoff team's press might be people in a coma. See, it's okay, Paul. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is just look. This might seem stupid, and if I'm dumb, I'm dumb. Whatever, bro. But you know what? I'm not going. There's no lower bracket. Oh, you're right. Shit, it's just Swiss. It's just Swiss, yeah. And it's playoffs. Guess that playoffs is fine. Dude, stupid ass, dumb ass format, bro. Just Swift format. Whatever. Why can't I? Whatever. Okay. Either way, like I said, this. That's where I'm at with this. T1 is gonna go home, no wins. You are wrong. I know they lose against Vitality. Here, what's the group, bro? Like, I know T1's group isn't great. Like, but choose for that on Vitality. Here. From the group that will advance to the next stage. What happening? I bet a Laziz on the stakes. It's the single limb. No. It's Swiss. It's Swiss in the playoffs. It's single limb. Yeah. Laziz on the stakes. Firstly, Laziz is disgusting. Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Shao. Yeah. Then double the playoffs. Laziz is disgusting. I don't want to bet it. You need 2 or 3 wins. In Swiss, T1 will get 2 wins, bro. Is gas, brother? The rice sticks together. There's chicken is 4 days old, and the sauce is the only thing saving them. The bossing Sylvan Glazer or Laziz hater. You're gonna pick a struggle. It's look, bro. You can hate it, bro. They hated Jesus for he told them the truth. All right, y'all gonna see. You got T1 beating if they lose to Vitality. Yes, it's fine. Everyone's losing to Vitality. They hated them for they told them the truth, bro. And the truth, my fellow Valorant watchers, will set you free. Zelsis has a life game again. I don't want to see him take Durka and Concon Meteor's head. Dude, they might. Zelsis might turn up again, bro. It's fine, bro. It's either way. Look, so I feel like you remember when you talked about Team Liquid at the beginning of the season, and everyone came for your head. Doesn't know what month it is. Come on, man. I had logic. I have vibes and faith, bro. I have vibes and faith. Everything I've ever said is based on vibes and faith. Anytime ever. I don't need logic. Logic is cringe, bro. Why do you think? Fuck thinking. What are you, nerd? What are you, geek? Ew. Get out of here. Silva's doing silver in a radiant lobby challenge. You shut your mouth, bro. My goat Sylvan will show up and show all of you. Sylvan's gonna diff at least less. He's not diffing Dirk or safe, but I think he at least diffs less. I think. Maybe. That's a strong statement. Actually, never mind. Or probably not. Sylvan does fine. No, you know what? That's crazy. I'm lying. I'm actually lying. I'm lying. I'm lying on my head top. At this point, I'm just saying shit. Just no. I think Silva does fine. But I do genuinely think though, is look, I just think I'm actually wondering who Sylvan diffs in this tourney. That's a good question. Not many people. Not many at all, unfortunately. But it's okay. I don't think they need him. I think Meteor's still okay. I think Meteor's still solid, right? Like Stacks is doing fine. And look, man, I'm still a believer. I'm still hoping. And I will wait to see what they do. Look, Buzz is back in. Ease is doing fine. Look, Carpe's a sub again, bro. I know Carpe did well too in the playoffs too, right? But Carpe's also gonna give them like actual, like, Carpe's gonna give them like probably actual strat timeouts, so Meteor's not gonna be mad at Autumn anymore, so it's fine, bro. 1 a.m. for me, I'm slowly fading away. Appreciate you, but do you know Carpe's gonna play? No, Carpe is a sub right now. Carpe is a sub. It is Sylvan back in, bro. Yeah. Let's see, bring EDG and SEN to the next stage. They might be, yeah, bro. Sylvan is especially going to become Carpe sub, so Sylvan could become the hyperbolic time chamber. Maybe, man. Who made that decision on T1? That's a good question. See, look, bro. Autumn has been called out before. Autumn has been called out previously by Meteor. So I don't know who did make that decision. Something like Train with Scream and Simple. I'm telling you, man. Sylvan came back with a vengeance. He was meditating with King Kai, and he came back onto Earth Super Saiyan 2, bro. All right? I'm telling you. He's ready to show up. This is maybe Sylvan is the truth. See? Thank you. And you know what? And here's the thing. Watch Party T1 with me? I got you, bro. I'm there. Hell yeah, let's get it. It depends on what time is the game. Let's see. What time is T1's games, bro? Let's see. It's 2 days at 5 a.m. Bet. I'm up. Let's go. Let's fucking do it, man. Let's do it. I'm up. I have work at 9 a.m. anyways. It doesn't matter. I gotta be up as it is. I'm up, bro. 5 a.m. I'll see you there, brother. I'll see you there. Let's see. I did? Hell yeah, man. Hyperbolic time tier type shit. Dot gets it, bro. I'm telling you, we're so back. I might be the only T1 believer in like all about it, bro. Or maybe, yo, here's also my theory. I think T1, I think Sylvan would talk to Faker about, yo, what does it take to become the GOAT? And then they gave them the whole lowdown, you know? He was like, he let him know, like, yo, bro, you want to go sit down, lock in, see what's good. And that's it. It's all it takes, bro. Just a small little pep talk. Sometimes you gotta lock in. And you do. This might be driving, that's why they're late. That makes sense, yeah. So, by the way, chat, for those wondering, Sentinels and DRX are late. Not sure where they are, but they're coming. So I guess it's probably a good thing that this press conference went kind of long. So they are coming. Sentinels is late though. But look, I think the top three isn't unarguable, right? I think Liquid could honestly be 3 or 4 as well too, depending on the day. Considering the kind of run they've had, right? It is crazy what they managed to do. People kind of lower on Trace. I'll be honest, I just don't know enough about them. I think I've watched one Trace game, which is the finals one that they had against EDG, and they looked good. They looked really good against EDG. Where like they actually put up like a really good fight, but then again, like the thing is like how much practice have they had with Tejo as well too, right? That's gonna be a massive question for these Chinese teams as well too, because they've had a lot of time and a lot of tape as well. So it'll take a bit to like to see how much they prepared, how much they anti-stratted even, right? That's another big question as well too. Valor Esports didn't make that tweet where Zelsis is driving. Is that true? I think Liquid choke early on and only make a run if they manage to 2-1 out of Swiss. That's fair. I don't know if they choke. Nah, I don't know. I feel like Liquid, if Liquid was gonna choke, they would have choked back in the EMEA. They have played the most games out of everybody, and the fact they've continued to look this good is a testament to like not only their players, but their team, their academy team, their coaches. So much of it. Because we all watch Liquid. Oh, DRX are here. DRX are here. think he's top 2 on a region, deserve to enter the upper bracket. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I see that. I don't know. It's see. Team Liquid won't get out of Swiss. Look, bro. I was there with you with the Liquid narrative until we got to lower until we got to like lowers in the EMEA, and I think what I think Shio said it right where he said they weren't just glue, like they became the glue. They absorbed it. They became like Zac from League of Legends, just pure goo. Something to really just uphold, really. Look at the Valorant Champions Tour tweet about tuk-tuks and media. Okay, bet. Let me see about that. Let me see what the VCT tweeted. Because Twitter wasn't working on my desktop, bro. I cannot sign into Twitter on desktop. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, my Twitter on desktop is not working, so I can't show you. Ask a question in my next interview. All right, Soul. You're at 1500. If it's a good question, I will ask it. Is it for DRX or for SEN? Also, chat. I haven't really thought about questions for SEN or DRX yet. So if you have good questions, I am ready to hear pitches. Pitches, everybody, pitches. What do y'all got? What's good here? What do you have for me? SEN or DRX, what's up? Okay, let's see. Which tuk-tuk are you hopping into? Oh, I see that. That's funny. I see an dot. Oh, yeah.
We're going to start in just about a minute.
Let me just raise my hand. Start about 5 minutes. For Zeus, even Impact play in recent matches, how do you plan to use this playoff to disrupt DRX's set plays?
Okay, yeah, last time it was IGL.
That's not bad. Okay, cool.
It's always when IGL.
Just a warning, your mics are hot.
Yeah, you know what? Soul, since you redeemed it and since you've been here and helped it out a ton, I will ask your question first. Yeah. So since you've been helping me much, because I had a stupid one, but I will ask yours first. As Elsis, you fart out that thing. You hyped the event, bro. I'm hella hyped. I've been hyped. I'm stupid hyped. Hell yeah, bro. Let's get it.
Hello, everybody.
I'm not asking that as Elsis, bro.
By Sentinels and DRX. And we'll begin with some questions from the remote media first, and then we'll move to the in-house. Ravish, would you be so kind as to start us off?
Yes, I would. Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Ravish here. My question goes over to Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up, bro? You good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jordan, my question to you is: you've been an impact player in many of SEN's recent matches, going above and beyond. I've had many expectations people have had. How do you plan to use this playstyle that you've elevated yourself towards to be able to disrupt DRX's set plays?
I mean, just hoping I can go nonverbal and my team picks up the comms and then I can shut them down.
Respect. Love that for you. Thanks.
Thank you. We'll go next to Pedro.
Guys, could you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
And I'll place
All
my
right,
hand
thanks
back
so
up.
much. All right, Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First off,
There we go.
give my thanks to all 4 of you guys for
That's
giving
all.
us the time for this
I hope you're
press
happy.
conference.
That was
I'm
question
gonna
was for
give
you.
my question over to Sentinels, them being Narrate and Zosis. I'm gonna split it up into 2 different questions because I understand there's little opportunities for us to ask many questions. So I'm gonna give my chance right here. And so for Zosis, obviously it's a little bit of a repeat in terms of Sentinels reaching Masters at the very start of the year, last time being last year, in which we already know what happened in Madrid, coming out on top of that. What I want to ask you, though, is how do you kind of look at the journey between, qualifying for Masters Madrid and then doing well over there, and then the journey to
There are so
qualifying
many
for
questions this
Bangkok,
time.
and then
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
do well here. And so and also on top of that, I'm gonna ask
Yeah, I think that was the
this
only
one over to
question I'm
Neri,
gonna be able
but
to get in.
Celsius, if you can answer the first one, please, I really appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, it's amazing to be able to, I mean, out the gate,
Enough time to get over
qualify
jet lag
for
with BANGKOK. These guys are
Masters right out the gate, especially considering we had a lot of identity crisis during the off season, you know, testing things. I mean, I think we got a little bit lucky in the off season with our roster moves getting Neri and Bang. Like they're very talented players, very hungry to win. And I think being able
All right, chat.
to
I see a lot of the
qualify
pictures.
as
I like
early as
that.
we did with the amount of time we've had as a team
Gotta
and being
explicit
so
drip
young is
checks.
blessing. So, I mean, I'm just
I
happy to
do
be
gotta
here,
ask the
yeah.
drip check all the players, right? Yeah. I'll see if I can get in on that afterwards too, because there's a lot of there's a long line right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously.
I can ask my question. It's a different one for you, Neri.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've seen plenty of like development and I would say evolution of yourself, especially in this beginning half of this year. I mean, I remember talking to you like earlier on before the start of kickoff, and I got a sense of like you having that development not just as a player but also as a person, and saw a lot of semblance or a lot of aspects in that transpiring in real time as kickoff transpired. And so what I want to ask you, Narita, is on top of just seeing your return to Masters, your second Masters, how do you kind of look at your development as an individual, specifically in this
You guys are never
this
leaving. They
first
got
split
hella
of the
questions
entire
to
year,
answer,
given
man.
the trials and tribulations you had to overcome alongside with that of the rest of the team?
Or the jet lag?
I
Yeah, they
think in
should.
terms of my development, like throughout kickoff,
They
and
usually get
stuff,
there like a week earlier.
I would say before I wasn't like super confident, not
Yeah.
like super confident, but in
Prada,
terms of
yeah.
like I didn't know exactly what I needed to do to help us win. We were still like trying things out. We changed things, so I was just trying to find my voice in the team. And I feel like after, I feel like I know what I need to do and
Mhm.
how I can impact the game. And during kickoff, it was like sometimes it was a struggle to do that. Sometimes it worked out really well. And yeah, I think I learned a lot just from playing that tournament. And obviously, I'm super happy we qualified, even though I feel like I wasn't at like my best form. But I think overall, like it was a very good experience.
Thank you. This question goes to Mako. It's from Tong Duong of
W
VR
narrate?
Valorant Vietnam.
Yeah.
This is the first time Freeling is going into
I think
Tier
there's more
S
people this time
tournament
around. Like just more
Masters.
interviews.
What do
There's
you
better
think
times
about
though
his
for everyone.
performance during the off-season and kickoff?
Jerry, I was wondering the same thing. I don't know.
마코 선수에게 드리는 질문인데요. 이번 대회가 프링 선수에게는 개인적으로
So this is about the same time zone for like Korea too,
프링 선수의
which is like the weird part.
퍼포먼스와 킥오프
I think there's more
퍼포먼스에
interviewers that
대해서
just came in
마코
the scene
선수가
the past
어떻게
year,
생각하는지 들어보고 싶다고
and
합니다.
like they've just been hyped about Valorant, and Bangkok is pretty hype.
걱정했던 것보다 되게 무뚝뚝한 사람이어서 그런지 되게 걱정되는 부분이 없어져가지고 사실 이번 첫 국제대회이긴 하지만 뭐 떨림 없이 잘할 것 같아가지고 그냥 개인적으로도
Valorant's more
기대되는
popular. Yeah,
촬영 중에 한
also that, right?
명이고요.
Yeah, that too.
그리고 오프 시즌
Valorant just wants
오프 때도
hire about people
저희끼리 이제
want to cover
팀워크
Valorant clearly.
잘 맞춰왔었고 또 이제 굉장히 잘 받아들여져가지고 그냥 무난하게 흘러갈 것 같아요.
Everything has to
Like,
be
to be
so
honest
late.
with you, I was a little bit concerned with how he would perform
Oh.
before the season started, before the off-season events. But this guy, he's like the epitome of stoicism. He's very stoic, so he doesn't get tilted a lot. So that kind of washed away some questions or concerns that I had for him. And even though this Masters would be his first international tournament, I think he would do really well, and I'm excited to see how he would perform. And I expect a lot from him. And we really did work on our teamwork and team plays during the off season and also during the kickoff. So, and he settled in very well. So yeah, I think nothing's going to be too challenging for us. We're gonna have a great tournament.
Hell yeah, let's go, let's go. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Mako, we're coming back to you with one more. This is your first
I can understand the
international
comment,
tournament as
but
an
anybody
IGL.
getting a
What are
rough
some of
times,
the
like,
things
dude,
that
I'm
you
saying, man.
want to do differently as
5 and
leader
8
compared
a.m.
to the previous iteration of the DRX lineup?
마코 선수에게 드리는
It is early,
질문인데
right? That's
이제
the thing. Yeah.
IGL로
Like 5 and 8 a.m.
첫
games are they're so rough.
대회인데 어떤 부분에 좀 집중하고 싶은지 그리고 이전에 했던 IGL님과는 다르게 어떤 변화를 주려고 하고 있나요?
이전에는 그러니까 24년도 때 IGL을 맡았을 때는 제가 아직 미숙한 부분이 여러모로 좀 많았어 가지고 약간 그것들을 보완해가지고 25년도에는 또
Don't worry.
색다른
Here's the
좀
thing. We
저의
get
모습을
Masters Toronto, so we get
보여드리려고
prime time
노력하고
slots
있고
to watch games after this
뭐
Masters, so it's all good.
그게 전부 다인 것 같아요.
Yeah, it is crazy to me that there's just so many more people here to watch the games and
When I
cover
took over
this.
the IGL role last year, I had a lot of things to improve on.
Okay.
A lot was there to be worked on, but hopefully this year I've worked really hard on it too. So I get to prove myself as an IGL and kind of show different sides of me to the viewers and the fans as the IGL of the team. And yeah, that's all.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. You want
Zelsis,
to be
we're gonna go to you
WIGL?
next. Tens was a big piece of the Sentinels puzzle with one tournament and a very
God,
respectable
God, I have a
result
tense
to show
question.
for,
God, I have a
to
tense
show
question.
for already since his departure. How would you reflect on his absence from the team ahead of what is going to be the Sentinels' first international appearance without him?
I mean, I think we're going to be good. I've said before in an interview, I think this Sentinels roster is the highest skilled ceiling we've had.
Hey.
The potential. Obviously, Tens is a phenomenal player and he's an X factor.
It is much later than normal.
We have our own little X factor here, so that void is filled. But yeah.
Thank you. We'll next go to William Cho.
The teams that bond guys.
Thank you. Hey guys, Chobra here from Korea. I want to start
Innovative.
with a question for DRX.
I will try to
this
ask
is
you a
for
question if
Freeing.
I can, but
so obviously
there's a
you
massive
won,
line, so I might
BCT
even get to
Pacific
ask a
kickoff
question
playing
again.
only Teho, but it just so happens that on the other side, also
Toronto got at least
TT played
one tournament.
basically
Toronto
only
squad.
like
Wait,
8
is the match
rounds
anymore?
less or something
Yeah, I
than
agree.
you
It's tough,
with the
Jojo.
Teho as well. So we've got two kind of Teho merchants in this matchup. First of all, the first part of the question
And
is do you
chances and
think that
parents?
you're the better Teho?
Sure.
And the second is, do you think the Teho usage will be the deciding factor between the two teams?
100% will be. 100%.
프링 선수에게 드리는 질문인데요. 이제 킥오프 때 우승을 했는데 그때 태호만 플레이를 해서
That's for you
킥오프
to answer.
우승을
Oh, not them.
했잖아요.
Oh,
근데
that's for me to answer. Sorry.
센티널스에서는 종키티 선수가 비교를
Gotcha.
해보면 프링 선수와 비교해봤을 때
I'll answer
우리가
after you ask.
한 라운드
Let me see.
조금 덜
Where's the
태호를
team that bonded early?
플레이했거든요.
Like, how does
그만큼
just like
이번
C9
시즌
energy?
종키티
How did
선수도 많이
these
했다는
teams should
건데
have made it here?
누가 더
I
태호를
think
잘하느냐
100 Thieves could have made it here.
그리고 태호를
And
누가 더
Energy had a chance, but they had the Verno
쓰는가가
problems, right?
두 팀의
So
대결에 있어서
it was
얼마나
hope there
승부에
too. But
영향을
I think
미칠지
C9
궁금합니다.
just
지금 메타에서는 태호가
iffy,
굉장히
really
영향이
iffy.
있는 캐릭터인 만큼 일단 그날마 컨디션마다
100 Thieves,
좀
I think though,
다를 것
I
같긴
believe in the
하고
most out of any team besides Sen.
아마 뭐
100%.
비슷비슷하지 않을까. 누가
100
더
Thieves I
태호를
think look really good this
잘하냐는
year.
모르겠고 저는 비슷비슷하다고 생각합니다.
그 종규티 선수 태호 하는 거는 보셨죠?
조금 봤습니다.
아, 네.
So they're the normal.
I
Yeah,
watched
Jerry,
a
they
little
are.
bit of Teho, John QT playing the Teho, but I think it's too early days to decide who's the better Teho player. But
Oh.
definitely, yeah, in this meta, Teho is definitely meta defining. So it would really be down to who's feeling it more on the day.
I agree.
Thank you.
Jerry, yeah,
This one's gonna go
it is much
to,
later than normal.
Zelsis and Mako.
This is like what
The
an
last
EU
time
type
you two
is.
faced off against each other was in the upper bracket quarterfinals of Valorant Champions 2024.
Ooh.
That time, Sentinels won the match 2-0.
Oh,
Both
yeah.
of you have multiple new teammates on your team with different play styles and roles. Do you feel things will go differently during this fixture, or will history repeat itself?
Song as well.
I mean, it's just going to be another 2-0, to be honest, for us. So,
Respect.
마코 선수에게도 드리는 질문인데요. 이제 이 두 팀이 마지막으로 만났을 때가 2024년 챔피언스 승자조에서였는데 센티널스가 이겼고 2대 0이었잖아요. 근데 이제 뭐 각자 새로운 역할을 담당하기도 됐고 또 그리고 팀에 새로운 선수도 있는데 이번 승부는 좀 다른 결과를 기대해봐도 될까요? 아니면은 뭐 그때랑 똑같이 끝날까요?라고 얘기를 했는데 제시스 선수는
I agree, man.
2대
C9
0으로
just
끝날 거다. 미안하다 이렇게.
yeah, I don't know what happened to them, bro. But I think it was just more so energy being bad than C9 being good, honestly.
사실 그때랑 좀 많이 바뀌었다고
I
생각을
think
하고
they're so strong as well too.
그때는 이제
I think 100 Thieves' core as well is just so strong as a whole. I just need to see them like shoot back at times, bro. It's like I need to see Asuna shoot back because the rest are so solid.
알겠습니다. Well, back then, back in Champions, 2024, we did make a lot of mistakes. That's on us. But Sentinels did
Okay.
play very well, and they were the strong team on that day.
Mhm.
But we had a lot of internal changes when it comes to players and the system that we have. So I think, yeah, it's definitely going to be 2-0, but DRX 2-0.
Ooh, respect. Hell yeah.
Thank you. We'll go next to
Yeah, but
Scott Robertson.
I'm just a big fan of the Hundred Thieves, just the like core as a whole, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
All the
This
can do is shoot
question
back. The setups approach to the game is so
for
dated.
Neri.
Lose it on before they even
When I
started.
spoke to Zelsis
I
after
thought that's
the
more like
NWR
Fnatic
game,
that
he
it is
said you
Hundred
were
Thieves,
the
really.
MVP of vibes for that series, micro calling for people, calling out mistakes the team was making. When did this become a more prominent part of your game, and is there someone you can credit for making that happen?
I
Oh, that's
wouldn't
with-
say it's like a super prominent part of my game. It's more of just after like we played G2, we lost. We kind of
Okay, that's
like
what
a lot
says.
of the matches before that we came out really flat, and so we're just like, guys, like if we don't go out in the game just screaming, just being like super hype and just vibe merchanting everybody, like it's just gonna be another like
I
really
think this
tough
was like
match
10
for us.
times more to learn new
So,
ideas.
I
That's
just
fair.
did it. Like that was my job, and I just did it.
Okay, because maybe I haven't like necessarily like seen too deeply on what Hundred Thieves can do,
We'll go next
or like
to
what they were not doing necessarily, right? It just felt like they were lacking just like some sauce and actually pretty decent. Yeah.
Alan, let us know if you're
West
there.
Hundred Thieves and from
Yes.
kickoff. Surely I think it's one of the
Is that
worst
me?
series.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So this is a question for DRX, maybe Marco or Free.
Oh, it looks so
It's,
bad.
fair
Oh
for
yeah,
you both.
dude. Yeah.
So
They look
the first question is about
sloppy, man.
comps.
Both sides
DRX,
look so sloppy.
Choose really few comps with flash agent. Like you have Taeho, but you seldom have like Breach or any other agent have flash. So is there
I guess there's some synergy issues.
really a certain reason that why you choose comp with you?
Why did you say synergy issues for Fnatic? It just felt like Fnatic like living in, like in the past and they
this is
just
my
dead.
first question. And my second
It
question
just feels
is,
like whatever they
so
do, it just
for this
feels
master,
like how you talk
a lot
about
of
what Hundred Thieves is just
voices
dated.
thinking that Pacific is the weakest region among all four regions.
And also leaving
What
Crashies to
are
just
your
like
thoughts
set
about
up and play his life for Kayak, I feel like is
아무나 얘기해 주시면
so
되는데
adverse to
선수가
what
하셔도 좋을
you
것
want for
같아요.
Crashies
첫
on
번째
a
질문은
team.
DRX의 조합을 보면 좀 특이한 게 뭐 태호가 있지만
It just feels so strict. What
태호는
do they do?
플래시가 없는 요원이잖아요.
So that's the other thing, the same bind call, the same idea one more time. But personally, make sure to the same national.
특별한 이유가 있는지 그거랑
That's a fair
그럼
point, Flash. Yeah,
마스터스에서
they
퍼시픽이 가장
innovation
약한 지역이다.
has to be the key
라는
for a lot of these teams.
평가가 있는데 거기에 대해서 어떻게 생각하시고 있는지요?
일단 플래시 없는 조합을 일단
Kayak Crashies only more
봤을 때
games.
투드론 그러니까
Defensively, they're
드론이
not calling out
두
as enough what they need,
점을
which
좀
comes with time.
높게
Fair enough, yeah,
평가하는 것
exactly.
같고, 그래서
I think Crashies even said, right, where they've had like 3 days with Kayak, really?
그리고
Hard to get
퍼시픽
Crashies were left on island. Yeah, yeah.
저는 개인적으로 저는 되게 높게 평가하고 있는데 뭐
Actually, this
다른 사람들은
the Roy Sea biscuit.
분들은
I gotta wake up at 8 a.m. again,
별로인 것
brother.
같고,
to fucking go to work.
저는 되게 높게 평가하고 있습니다.
되게 네?
되게 높게
높게
평가하고
평가?
있습니다.
네.
I'll see
As
what
for
Jen
the
Lee said.
first question, Fring's answer was, I think the benefits of having 2 drones overrides the benefits of having flash agents.
Okay,
And I
yeah.
think that's why we opt for more of a Sova fade, flashless comps. And as for the second question, Fring said, I honestly think very highly of the Pacific region. So I don't know, maybe those who rate us low
Ah.
have no idea what they're talking about. But yeah, I think Pacific is strong, super strong.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if I love the
Answer,
True Domes
would like
over
to
Flash's idea. Like,
before
it's like
we begin taking questions.
I wonder why they like it
มี
more.
คำถามต่อแถวได้เลยนะคะ
In the meantime, we'll take a question from Brandon at esports.gg.
Okay.
Awesome.
why
Thank
they
you very
like
much.
True Domes
I'll
more.
send this over to both the Sentinels guys. Kind of asking for a retrospective, I guess. Last year, Carmine Core was where Narrate was, lost in the first Masters to Sentinels. Now you guys are on the same, on the same side of things. So just kind of want to know from both of you, what's the difference in terms of, confidence this year, vibes coming into the tournament, just how you guys feeling, knowing that, last year you guys were on completely opposite sides of the things, with Casey kind of going out early, Sentinels winning it all. This year, no matter what, you guys are going to be on the same side, whether you lose, whether you win. So just how you guys feeling heading into it compared to last year?
I think a big thing for us is confidence.
like Marshall said before, we've been putting in a lot of work and like coming out flat on series. I think that's our biggest struggle right now is our coming out first maps. We're not as confident. We're not as energized. I think that's a big thing we worked on in kickoff. I think it'll be the same here. As long as we come out firing on all cylinders first map, we'll be okay. In terms of confidence, I think we should be the most confident. We've been putting in a lot of time, a lot of work. We're very talented, so there's no reason we shouldn't be. Can't speak for Narrate, but I can allow him to answer a little bit for your case. For me, I think we should be the most confident, to be honest.
Yeah, like info in Valorant is always good. I get
yeah,
you.
for like KC losing to Sen, it's a complete fluke. Should never have lost that. But I think the team now is definitely like a very strong team, and I think we definitely have a lot of experience that other teams don't have, and also all the teams here are relatively, I wouldn't say like they're new, but they have a lot of roster changes. Not a lot of the teams are the same other than like G2. So I think it's definitely going to be like learning experience for everybody, and I think we're the most confident to win it.
I think Benji said it right. Benji mentioned there were only 3 teams
we'll go next to
that kept the entire core together.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So my question is to Sentinel guys. You guys had to travel a long distance to reach Bangkok.
Yeah.
I think it takes about 20 hours or so. How are you
24.
guys feeling right now? Are you rested well? How has been Bangkok for you, and what have you been enjoying the most?
Feeling like $1 million, I mean, we actually had like when we got here, we fixed our sleep schedules pretty quick, so I don't think like jet
That's
lag or anything
impressive.
is really like affecting us. I feel like it's a bit of an excuse to say it is, but I think we'll definitely be ready for our match at least.
Damn, no jet lag already. Damn, that's impressive. Yeah.
Celsius?
He's capping.
I mean, I'm feeling great. Like Marshall said,
All game hours.
We
Yeah.
landed very early in Bangkok, and we stayed up all day, and we're trying to adjust our schedules around the match time. So, yeah, I'm feeling good.
Lies. He's exhausted.
Awesome. And
He also says the truth.
DRX guys can also chime in and share their
I
experience.
mean, Korea and Bangkok
at
is
Bangkok,
right there,
so,
bro. It's just like
that would
it's
be
an
great.
hour.
그 마커 선수, 프링 선수도
I don't think there is any jet lag there at all.
뭐 어떤 것
Looks about to fall asleep. Yeah.
궁금합니다.
He's done for.
일단은 제가 더위를 많이 타서 태국을 오자마자
Aren't Korea and Bangkok on the same like meridian line too? Is there even a time difference?
조금 적응하는데 시간 좀 걸릴 것
Maybe like 2 hours, right?
웃긴 얘기는 일단 좀 없는 것 같고 잘 안 나가서
The Red Bull and
일단
coffee,
처음에
the
왔을 때
best.
되게
They still look tired
더웠는데
as fuck.
지금은
Definitely,
좀 잘 적응하고 있는 것 같아요.
probably, yeah.
Well, Mako's answer was, well, it's way too warm in here. I mean, the weather and the temperature. So the first time I stepped out of the airport, I was nauseous. I was getting dizzy because of the heat.
Dizzy?
And I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, it's definitely tough.
Damn,
And the Fring's answer was, yeah, because of the weather, we don't really go out, like outside. We
Don't
stay
go.
in our hotel.
Yeah. What's up,
but
Anna?
I think I'm getting used
Appreciate
to
the follow. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. And
I don't go
best of luck,
out.
everyone, for
Such a
the match. And
We don't go
but
out. It's such a
now
gamer
it's
answer.
2-0 on side of Sentinels, and as fans, we hope that we don't see a 2-0 this time.
Yeah, he
and
looks
get a
exhausted.
full 3-map game.
Thank you. All right, we will now take a question from the on-site media.
We go outside anyways, bro. Yeah.
จากไอเพชรไทยแลนด์นะครับถามโซเซียสครับ
Bro, especially
ขอ
for like
ถาม
for
เหตุ
jet
ผล
lag
ที่
too, like
คนไทย
you
ต้องซื้อ
need to
Sentinel
like
Bundle ครับผม
go outside and get sun to let your body know that it's
This is
daytime.
a question to Celsius. Give us 3 reasons to buy Sentinel bundle.
There you go. Easy question.
One is I don't have tens anymore, so I need help keeping the lights on. 2, we're gonna win this tournament.
Yeah.
And 3, I should be your favorite player, so you should just buy the Sun bundle for me.
Respect. All right. Good shit, Jordan.
นะคะก็คือต้องการเงินค่ะต้องการ support ต้องการความช่วยเหลือจากแฟนๆนะคะข้อที่ 2 ก็คือเขาจะชนะ
Dude, look at narrate rubbing his eyes, bro.
เพราะว่าเขาเป็น
Shit, these guys are cappers.
คนโปรดของทุกๆคนค่ะ
I was right.
Go ahead.
Hello guys, I'm Solera via
This is everything.
We
The
ask our
outcast we did.
followers
I have
to ask
children.
questions to the pros, and here's a question for Mako.
Okay, let's hear it.
It's a question about 959 days. How does it feel to finally come back to Masters event after a year? And what are your expectations for this tournament?
Okay.
바꿔
Expectations for
선수에게
the
드리는
tournament?
질문인데요.
Okay, so expectations
여기까지
for a
올 때
tournament after a
900일
long time.
넘는
Makes
시간을
sense.
기다려야 됐는데
Sure.
다시 돌아오니까 기분이 어떤가요?
일단은 이 마스터즈라는 배경이 너무 보고 싶었고 또 이제
Bro, I'm gonna
보라색
need them to
색깔을
speak up, bro.
좋아하는
Damn.
편이라서 되게 뭔가 좀
Speaking of, are very tired. I
뿌듯하면서
think
이렇게 너무
they are
오래
very
걸릴
tired.
거였나 싶은 생각도 들고
Because
그냥
from
지금은
LA,
되게
it's like
재밌게
about
생각하고 있는 것 같아요.
9 hours behind.
Oh yeah,
Speaking
it
of nerdy
took us a
speaking.
long time. I missed the press conference background.
Nice.
I missed that, and
That's cute.
I actually quite like the color purple. So you know, having the purple vibe around me, I miss that as well.
That's cute. That's
And
cute.
I am definitely proud of myself and the team for being able to take part in Masters.
Hell yeah.
But also at the same time, I'm also like, why did it take so long for us to get here? But yeah, but as for now, I'm trying to enjoy every
point.
day
You're right.
and
It's
have
1
fun.
p.m. No, it's 11 a.m. I think.
감사합니다.
Oh well,
Luck
I
to
guess now
those
it's 1, right?
teams.
Yeah, it's 1 p.m. now. You're right. I imagine they had to be up at like 10 a.m. though for this.
ครับจากคอนโทรลจีนะครับเอ่อ Sentinel
Because
และ DRX ครับเป็นทีม
I don't know if you guys saw the
ของชาว
video
ไทย
on how
เย
long
อะ
it
มาก
takes to
ห
get
ลายคนก็หวังว่า
upstairs, bro.
วันหนึ่งจะมีทีมไทยที่
It
เข้าไป
takes
แข่
a
งขันเดียว
hot
กันกับพ
minute
วกเขา
to get up
ซึ่
to
งใน
like
ฐานะที่
these
พวกเขามีประ
rooms.
สบการณ์และน่าจะเคยเจอกับ
It
ทีม
takes
ไทย
so
มาบ้างแล้ว
long. You have to go through
คิด
like
ว่า
like
ที
a
มไทยมีโอกา
mall
ส
and
ที่
then
จะได้
two
ไปอยู่ใน
escalators
ใน
and then
ระ
an
ดับนั้น
elevator and then like another thing. It takes
นั่นแห
hella
ละครับผ
time.
มแล้วก็มีนักแข่งคนไทยคนไหนที่น่าจับตามองหรือมีอะไรอยากฝากบอกกับแฟนๆที่จะมาเชียร์พวกเขาที่งาน Master Bangkok นี้ด้วยครับ
They did one
So
stream
this
after
is
they
a
got to place.
question
Like,
for
I got
both teams
exhausted. Yeah,
that
dude. Of
both
course.
Sentinels and
Okay.
DRX actually has a very huge Thai fan base here.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you both have probably been, play against the Thai team before. Do you think that the Thai team would have an opportunity to be on, a international league? And if so, which of the player that you think is
Who
the
is
one that
Thai?
people should keep their eyes on?
Well, I mean, it's Primi, right? Primi's
Yeah,
Thai,
it's just
so and Talon is like a Thai
isn't Talon
team.
like a full Thai roster now,
like,
by the way?
Primi's like an absolutely insane player.
Hey,
So I
really
definitely
want to
think
watch
he
matches Bangkok
has like
live?
out of any other
Oh,
Thai player,
shit.
he definitely has the most
Should they
potential,
really be at the venue
like to
too?
be
What
back
time
on the
mention on
stage
the
no matter
ticket?
what. Whether
What's
it's
the press
with Talon
conference
or not,
about?
like with
Well, let me
Gibbo's
answer
is also
the
really
question.
good. Cruz as well. So I would say them.
Yeah, Talon. Hell yeah.
Agree.
Yeah, Primi's Thai. Yeah, but I think all of Talon is Thai now. I think
ค่ะ
after the
สำหรับ
changes.
ทางทีม Sentinel บ
Well,
อ
the
ก
press
ว่า
conference,
ก็ต้อง
SWAT.
เป็น
The press conference is
ที
just
ม
like
นะคะจากทารอนเพราะ
pre,
ว่าทารอนก็มี
like
ผู้เล่น
pre
คนไทย
games,
ห
like
ลาย
talking
ค
to
น
teams about what they think about the
แต่
matchups
ถ้า
and so
ให้
on.
เลือกสักคน
Just
หนึ่ง
like
ที่
asking
ควรจับ
questions
ตา
stuff.
มองเนี่ยก็คงจะเป็น
If
พรี
you've been
มี่
to
ค่ะ
the
เพราะ
match,
รู้สึกว่า
should
เขา
be the
มีศัก
venue
ย
way
ภาพ
before.
ในการเล่น
I
สู
think
ง
it should
มา
be
ก
there
นะคะแล้ว
about
ก็
like
รวม
half
ถึ
an
ง
hour to an hour
จิ
before.
บอยแล้วก็ครูด้วย
They
ค่ะ
usually have some activations depending on where you are. So I say, yeah, definitely go a bit ahead. Like if you want food or snacks to sit down with, definitely get that before.
DRX
So you can kind of
선수들에게도
settle in.
여쭤보는
Yeah,
질문인데
go a little bit
이제
before the time to take it for sure.
DRX도 태국
Yeah.
팬들이 많은데 태국 팀이 국제 대회에
Yes, Killer One's had to replace
진출할
Ban and Governor.
가능성은
Oh, exactly.
앞으로
Yeah, I
어느
saw that.
정도 되냐라는
Keiko's
질문과
have that.
지켜보면 좋을 만한
Thank
태국
you.
선수는 누가 있을까요?
Yeah. Talent is not all Thai, which is actually really cool too. That's really interesting. A full Thai team.
일단은 탈론 선수도
match.
잘하지만 저희가 이제
Yo,
평소에도
the way I'm
태국
down, bro.
팀들과 스크림을 해보면
Let's rob a CIBC.
헬리전스에서
No one's
활동하고
going
있는
there.
팀들도 되게
I'm hella down.
잘한다라고 지금 생각을 하고 있어가지고 아마
Can't
이제
wait for
이번
premium.
연도나
Can't wait for 5-in watch parties.
내년에는
Oh, Jopo.
더욱더 많은 팀들이
I might do like maybe one or two
잘하는
of those
팀들이 많이 생길 것 같아요.
because I have to
이번
be up
연도
for work at 9
국제
a.m.
진출은 뭐
So
작년에도 이미 탈론은 챔피언스
y'all will not see me too
진출을
often.
해봤어가지고
Only sometimes.
되게 가능성도 되게 높다고 생각을 하고 있고
Rob CIBC,
당연히
go to
태국
casino, put
선수하면은
all on red and then
프리미
win,
선수가
all on
지금
black
되게
win. We're set for
핫하잖아요.
life.
그래가지고
This
뭔가
guy, yo,
불가능을
this is
가능하게끔 만드는
bro. See, this is why
라운드를
you're the analyst.
좀 많이 만들고
I could never get to that
있어가지고
level. This is why I put
되게
T1 fourth.
잘하는 것 같습니다.
Peter, good morning. I think.
저는 뭐 마코 선수랑 비슷한 생각하고
기대되는 선수는 프림이랑 지보이 선수 좀
The
기대하고
recent
있어요.
rumors about them dropping Gov and Ban for 2 more tap players, they might be full tie. I think they
Marco's
are.
answer
Yeah,
was,
I believe that's
yeah,
I believe that's
Talon's, of course,
confirmed.
a very strong team, a good team, but scrimming other Thai teams, I think in Thai challengers, there are pretty strong teams
Nice.
out there too. And I feel like the scene is only going to grow bigger and bigger as
So it's like,
time
yeah.
goes. I think like even this year
Yeah,
or
I think they
looking
are
ahead
full
to
tie
next
yellow
year,
flash.
Thai teams will be stronger.
This
And there
morning,
will be
I
a
did ask
lot
a question. Yeah, Peter.
of competitive
question.
teams in the Thai scene. And Talent made it to champions last year, and I think they are a good team. And I think there's a high chance that they will make it to other international tournaments.
Oh yeah.
And as for the player, I would say Primi,
At the end of the
because
game, I've tried
he
to switch
has
out a
this
little.
magical
Joe, I wish you
talent
luck, bro.
of winning the rounds that he shouldn't be winning. And he literally makes
Valid.
impossible situations possible. And Fring's answer was, yeah, I agree with what Marco said about the Thai scene growing and becoming more competitive. As for the player to watch, I would say Primi and Jit Boys.
Yeah, what you ask? Just watch the
ค่ะก็
one
มาโกบอก
between
ว่า
T1 and
สำหรับจริงๆแล้วทีม
Vitality.
ไทยเนี่ย
That's
มี
what I asked the
ทีมที่เก่ง
questions.
หลายๆทีมเลยนะคะ
Specifically,
นอกจาก
specifically
คาร์ลอน
like
แล้ว
the
เนี่ย
T1 question. I think
อยู่
think
ใน
that was
ได้
fun.
ไปแข่งแชมเปี้ยนปีที่แล้วเนาะเขา
She
ได้
get in
สตรีม
contact
กับ
with Nardwar and
ทีมไท
be
ยหลาย
super
ๆทีม
investigative
ช่วง
journalist.
Challengers นะคะแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าจริงๆ
Jeremiah,
แล้ว
it
เนี่ย
would be my
ทีม
dream
เก่
to
งแล้ว
dap
ก็
up
แข่งเนี่
Nardwar.
ยค่อนข้างเยอะมากในอนาคตเนี่ยก็มั่นใจว่าจะได้เห็นทีมไทยบน international level มากขึ้นนะคะ
Terrified to go pro.
และคนที่คิดว่าน่าจะต้องจับตามองก็คือแน่นอนว่าเป็นพรีเมี
God
ย
hop
นะ
all
คะ
I
เพ
love
ราะ
the
ว่าพรี
interviews.
เมี
Keep
ย
the
เนี่ย
good word.
สา
Kratos,
มารถ
thank you
ทำ
for
ให้
the
แมตช์
100
ที่ดู
bits,
น่าจะไม่
man.
ชนะได้เนี่ยก็ชนะกลับมาได้นะคะ
Thank
หรือ
you
ว่า
so
ทำในสิ่ง
much,
ที่
man.
แบ
I
บ
really
ทำได้
appreciate it,
ยังไง
man.
วะ
Thank
เขา
you.
ก็ทำได้นะคะ
Thank
ส่วน
you for
ฟ
all
ริง
that.
ก็
Dude, you don't do
เห็น
that,
ด้วย
man.
กับที่มาโกเพิ่
Keep
ม
the good work.
พู
See you
ด
next
นะคะ
stream.
แล้วก็เห็นด้ว
Yes,
ย
sir.
ว่า
Yes,
คน
you
ที่
will. I
น่าจับ
appreciate
ตา
you,
มอง
Kato.
คือพรีเมีย
Take care,
แล้ว
man.
ก็จิต
Thank you.
บอย
Thank you.
ค่ะ
Down there. Yeah, they do, bro. And theirs been doing well.
เช่นค่ะ
ครับจากออนไลน์สเตชัน
Theirs been doing great.
ผมเป็นคำถามเดียวกันกับ4ทีมเมื่อกี้นะครับก็อยากจะถามว่าทั้งสอง
Terrified,
ทีม
dude.
อะ
I would.
มี
I
จิตวิทยาใน
I
การ
would
แข่ง
love to
ขั
be
น
like Nardwar.
มีผล
Just
มากน้อยแค่
have
ไหน
all the
กับต่อ
questions.
ฟอร์มการเล่นแล้วก็
100
มีเทคนิค
BDs.
สำคัญอันไหนที่ช่วยคุณโฟกัสกับเกมได้ดีมาก
I think it's like not like a bunch of Thai press asking questions as well on their stuff.
This is a question for both team of
Okay.
how you mental like how you handle the
Oh,
mental
same like mental
preparation
question.
and what are the tips and tricks for
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to
yeah.
prepare
Same
before
type
the
of
big
mental
match.
question. Yeah.
I think for big matches, it's just kind of all
Cool.
the same of just trying to get
Team
as many
challenges tomorrow,
scrims
boss.
in as you can with the times you
I
have
might
before
watch
the first
party it.
match,
I
because
should have
think
time to
at
watch party it. Yeah.
internationals,
To like
between
after
landing and the
at
first match
5:30.
time
I'm
is
not going
kind
on the
of
podcast unfortunately.
impossible to have any time
But
to do
yeah,
anything.
I should be there to
because
take
you're doing
question.
a lot of riot
Very bored
features,
as man.
riot content, tech
Nah, bro,
checks,
they
and then
they're
you're
just
trying to also,
exhausted.
you know, you're still a human, so you need to eat.
They're just
and
so
sleep and
tired.
everything like that. So I think the biggest thing is just making sure
Swat cats,
you're
appreciate the
doing
follow.
everything leading up
Here.
to match day in terms of food, sleep, rest, mental relaxation and recovery, everything like that, and then just
Yeah, these questions are
playing the game together
hella
with
same.
your team as much as possible
Because
without
I think like
stressing yourselves out.
I think this one person has asked us like kind of sim question to all the teams, so they might be like kind of form a narrative in terms of mindset stuff. So that makes sense. Jet lag probably, yeah, 100% jet lag. It's a 9-hour difference from LA to Bangkok. It's tough.
뭐 크게 뭔가를
I think they're all sleepy as hell
하기보다는
too.
저희끼리 그냥
This is Gen Z mind.
약간 뭐라고 해야 되지?
He's admitted he's crazy good at following paper trails to years and years back to get if he does. That's so sick, dude. That's so hard to do with like people who aren't like super duper famous, you know? Like Valorant players.
Well, nothing too
What time is it for you then?
different,
It is
or
1:31
special.
for
We
me,
just,
AM.
try to
So
keep
I'm at
the
a
vibes
12-hour time
up,
difference
high energy. Let's go.
between
Nice.
Fighting.
Thank you. We'll take a remote question right now. Tyler, you've been waiting for a long time. Would you like to ask one?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Awesome. So this question's for Zelsis. I'm not sure you know, but you are the oldest player competing at this tournament.
They had to ask this, bro. They had to ask
considering
this.
the amount of experience you have under your belt.
The amount
What have
of
you been able to
experience.
teach your teammates, especially your younger teammates, to help them develop their maturity and help them build a good mindset, both
Yeah.
in and out of game as a leader on this roster?
You're just flaming him, calling him old.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is as I've gotten older, sadly, I'm a little bit more patient. Whereas like the young guys, you know, when I was their age, I wanted it now. I think I can bring a lot more of enjoying the journey and enjoying like what we're doing in the moment rather than jumping all over the place. I think that's a big thing for young guys in esports to understand.
I agree.
Obviously our
I want to ask
field
a
is not
stupid one
very
to end it
forgiving
off.
in terms of time and patience, but I think that's kind of how you can survive in this industry is patience. So I think that's a big thing that
Respect. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to help them with, and I mean,
Rubbing his
they're very
hands
receptive
like a
to
bird, man.
the old man wisdom. So
Don't
I am
say
indeed
that,
the oldest
man.
player here, and when I was told that, I was kind of shocked. But
It's
I mean,
crazy.
I'm only going to get older,
He's
and
the
then
oldest
my
at
teammates are only going to
26.
get, you know, younger, and nothing will change. So
26.
I have to live with that. But yeah,
That's crazy.
Thank
He's
you.
the oldest at 26.
Thank you. We'll take a question from the in-house media.
How to do a press conference? How to apply?
This question
So what?
for
This is
Curtis.
through
Yeah,
me being interviewer and
you
like
had
having
the
worked
opportunity
with
to
Bright and
compete
both as
in the
a
first master event.
as the doing content in the
And
past and
what do you
being
think
a
this,
caster. Hold on, let me see.
is different this time around?
What is different
question.
this time
I like
around?
that. Thank you. Honestly, I don't
let me hear this
think
more.
anything really changes from master events to master events.
Okay,
I do think from masters to champs, there's a lot of difference. I think it's just kind of like the prestigiousness of each event. But in terms of each masters, I mean,
hear this.
the first masters there was no crowd. It was like during the COVID era,
Yeah,
so
it's
that
way
was a little
long
bit
ago.
different. No crowd. It was a little bit more hectic in terms of like we would
Okay.
have to get like COVID tests and everything like that
Oh,
before
yeah,
we
dude.
leave or
Oh.
whatever. Whereas now, obviously, everything's
Dude.
kind of more free.
I
But yeah, in
Getting
terms
COVID
of
tested to do gigs was
masters
so
preparation
rough.
or in terms of master events, I guess
Had to get
nothing
tested
really
every
changes that
single
much.
day.
These events are, I mean, we only get 3 a year, so these events are very special, especially
Hell
for
yeah.
us players. I feel like so I'm just very blessed to be able to compete at another one.
Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, so what? This is through me just being an interviewer and like
ค่ะก็จริงๆคำถาม
just
นี้
like
มี
I
ถาม
do
ว่า
content
ได้
with Bright
ฟังว่า
before and
จริง
being
ๆ
a
มีโอ
challenge
กาส
caster
ได้
right
แข่ง Masters มา
and
ตั้ง
alongside
แต่
that too just like
Master แรกนะคะ
over
ซึ่ง
time you can apply to
ทางเมนสแตนก็คือ
eventually work
มีความแตกต่างอะไรบ้างตั้งแต่
as
Master แรก
a
กับ
media
Master นี้
for
แต่จ
your
ริงๆแล้วเนี่ยที่
your
อยากจะ
respective
point outอีก
region
อย่างหนึ่งก็คือ
whether it
ความ
be
ท้าทาย
NA
การ
EMEA
เซิร์ฟ
Pacific
เป็นคน
China
ที่
right
มี
and
อา
then
ยุเยอะที่สุด
from
ใน
there
ตอน
it's
นี้
like
นะคะ
networking making
อ่า
contacts and then
เขาบอกว่า
seeing when the chance
Master
comes
แร
up
ก
to
เนี่ย
eventually
ไม่
apply to
มี
be part
คน
of
ไม่มีผู้
press
ชม
conferences for
เพราะว่าเป็น
internationals
ช่วง
so
โค
it
วิด
just
เนาะ
it
ก็
just
เลย
takes
บอกว่า
time
อาจจะ energy อาจจะไม่เหมือน
it's
กั
not
น
hard
กับ
you just have to
Master
just put in work
หลังๆนะคะแล้วก็ตอน
and
นี้
network
เนี่ยก็คือมี
that's all
freedom มากขึ้นแล้วก็
like I always say like I'm no one
แฟ
special
นๆมาชม
I just
มาก
got
ขึ้น
lucky
ก็เป็น
and
energy
worked
ที่
hard
ดีค่ะแล้วแต่ว่าในเชิงของการแข่งขันเนี่ยก็ไม่ได้รู้สึกว่ามีอะไรเปลี่ยนไปมาก
all right I do hope that answers your question
Thank you. And Ravish, you can close us out with the last question.
Beautiful. Thank you all so much. Just my final question goes over. I started here. I might as well end it here. Jordan, hi, it's me again. I've wondered about this for a very long time, and I wanted to ask you this. Look, you've had a renaissance through your hair throughout your entire time, all the way back in V1 and before. What would it take to take you to go bald, bro? What is it? What are the stakes to just take it all off to the bone?
If we win Masters Bangkok, I'll shave my head.
Beautiful. That's what I want to hear. Let's go, Jordan. Thank you.
All right. Sentinels, DRX, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. And this will conclude the press conference. We will be back momentarily with EDG and TL. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question for Zelsis. Did you buy the Edward bundle? Yeah, thanks.
I did buy the
the EDG bundle guy. Okay.
For everybody else on stream.
He's gonna hate you if he wins. This is chat. Chat, we got it. The moment of the stream. We did it. I've been waiting to ask that the entire time. I did it. We did it, boys. We're gonna clip it right now and we're gonna post it tomorrow. Somebody grab that clip for me, please. Whoever's in chat, grab the clip. Give that to me, please. Was that Kong Kong who asked? I'm not sure who asked. He's gonna hate you if he wins. Maybe IR. But if he does, you know what? He'll still be a champion, so he might not care as much. So it's fine. The Kong Kong asked. I don't know if it was Kong Kong. It was someone. It might be Kong Kong actually. It would be funny if it was Kong Kong though. Cool. EDGTL. All right, cool. Last press conference of the night, chat. Last press conference of the night. It's the champions winners. The champions winners versus Liquid. The team no one thought would be here. Not a single person. Which is insane. Oh wait, I can clip that from here. I should have done that. That's crazy. But that's cool to do. I can't believe we actually made it all the way up here, bro. Win equals bald. Hell yeah. I'm too close to the mic. See how that looks? Okay. I've wondered about this for a very long time, and I wanted to ask you this. Look, you've had a renaissance through your hair throughout your entire time, all the way back in V1 and before. What would it take to take you to go bald, bro? What is it? What are the stakes to just take it all off to the bone?
If we win Masters.
Okay, all right, hell yeah, it's there. Thank you, SWAT. Thank you, Soul. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hell yeah. Let's go. We got it, boys. Why does it say that I'm streaming together with somebody else? I missed. You locked it in. Not only do I need him to win for the trophy, I need him to have this Demon 1 moment to pop off and gold ball. That's what I'm saying, bro. I missed the tier list. You chose Vitality over G2. I chose G2 over Vitality. Yeah. I chose G2. I chose Vitality. Yeah, for anybody who missed the tier list, chat, this is where I have it. I know it's controversial. It's okay. I got shit for it already. Don't worry. I got a little on my head.
Hey everybody, we are here with TL and Edward Gaming. We'll begin with questions from the remote media, and then we'll move on site.
Okay.
Please use the Zoom hand raise function if you have a question, and then
Jerker for the win. Hell yeah.
Brandon, would you like to lead us off?
Sure thing. I'll ask this to Nats, and if Chichu wants to chime in, he can. You know,
Why does it say
he's your
that I'm
number one
streaming
fan right
together
next
with
to you.
someone else in
I
this
just
clip?
want to
That's
know,
weird.
you know, you're only like 8 months older than he is. So I just want to know how it feels to kind of be looked up to, you know, by somebody so close in age, to be able to either, you know, kind of bring his dream to life on stage when you guys play, or even crush it by, you know, being his first loss at Masters. Play or even.
Sorry, that question goes to me.
Yeah, it goes to you, and if Chichu wants to respond, he can. Yeah.
Wait, okay, can you repeat the question? I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Just, you know, Chichu has always kind of talked about how he looks up to you and everything. So I'm just curious, you know, how it feels. You know, you're so close in age, just how it feels to have
That's
another
engaged.
player,
I
another
think
peer
Nats
kind
is
of look up to
married.
you like that, and you know what your thoughts are,
She's
potentially being
married,
able to
actually.
crush your number one fan's dreams on stage when you guys play.
Yeah. I mean, it feels good, to be honest. It feels good.
I gotta
in
turn
terms
them
of
up,
even
dude.
playing against him. That's a good feelings. That it's not always happen. It's not even. It's even barely happening, to be honest. That you playing against your big fan, but it feels just good. I don't know how to
Play against
explain
your
that,
big
and I'm
fan.
happy
Hell
to
yeah.
play against him so much. It's also interesting because when you play against him, you kind of already know that he knows what you're gonna do, so you need to think twice ahead. Do you really want to do that? Or
That's a good point. That's a good point Nats is raising.
That's interesting.
A fan of yours probably studies the VOD. Unless you're that dude from FPX who got smashed.
然后其实刚才他是问到说，其实我们也知道你是 Nats 的小粉丝嘛，那就是而且你们的年龄也相仿，他可能问到 Nats 就是说年龄
Okay.
相仿，并且他
All right,
可
chat.
能你会把他当成是
Do we have
你会把他
questions
当成是你自己的偶像，
for
而
either
且你们一
TL
场对阵的话，他
or
也有可
for
能
or
会
for the
来
chance
亲
winners?
手粉碎一下你这个小粉丝的
Right.
梦，就比如说会在比赛当中打败你啊，那你对此
We
会
have
不会有
questions. I'm taking pitches.
我觉得
He's
比赛
married.
嘛，
Yeah,
有
yeah.
输
He's
有赢
married.
但
Exactly,
是
Grayson.
我
I'm
们这
taking
次
pitches for. What do you
也
want to
是
ask for
很
either
有准备来
EDG or
的，
TL?
不会像之
I'm
前
taking pitches. What do you got for me? What do you got?
那
What
么
do you
简
got?
单
What
的
do you got? What do you
比赛
got?
了。我觉得我们这次很有准备，
To my
我觉
question,
得
shit.
这次我们该赢了。
That's okay, Soul.
Juju said, you may, you know, competition, win or lose, but this time we got a lot of preparation for this matchup, and also we're not gonna be beat that easily. This time it's our turn to win.
Okay, let's have a good game then.
Thank you so much. We'll take the next question from Alan.
Okay, thank you. Hello， 下午好。 我是 Allen。那个，我想问一下，就是二位啊，因为其实我
Alan
们 SEN 的
guy.
起点赛是开始的最早的，然后也是结束的最早的，所以其实跟其他赛区的时间上会有一点区别嘛，就开始的早，结束的早。那你们自己觉得
Does he read
这样一
YouTube
个
chat?
时
Yes,
间
I
的
did. I
情
do
况，
have both
你们
up.
是觉得
Yeah,
会给
no
你们
worries.
比如说更多
I
的
read
准备
both.
时间吗？
What's
还
up
是
on
更多
that?
的休息时间？会有一个什么样的感觉？然后你们觉得会给
I
你们带来一些什么样的
diligently,
优
I
势，
don't miss a
或者
single
劣
message.
势，什么都可以。
I think chat can vouch for that. I read all you guys.
So maybe translate.
Just after he answers the question.
我觉得打得早，休得早，
What did he
结
say?
束早是因为我们正好要过中国新年，对吧？我们要过新年，所以说我们得休得早啊。其实其他感觉没有啥，因
I
为我
want to
们
ask
当时
Kong
也
Kong
在
about being
过
like
年嘛。
being the main character. What's something?
我觉得更多就是休息时间嘛，然后准备的东西其实还是跟结束时间其实没什么区别的，因为总体时间其实也没有那么多能变动的东西，其实也不会那么的太多吧。
好的，好的，谢谢，加油。
So the
I'm
question
open to hear anything you
is,
guys have.
like,
See.
for CN League, your kickoff starts earlier and end earlier compared to other league. So the time difference will give you more time to, no matter you want to rest or prepare prepare for the Master Bangkok. So do you think there are any effect on you, no matter it's positive or negative? And
Yeah,
Hong Kong's
fair
answer
point.
is that the reason why we end earlier is because we have like Chinese New Year. And other than that, I didn't feel like too much difference. And
Nice.
Chichu said, I think we do have more time to rest, but I don't see really much different about our changes. You mean, I mean, we don't have too much
All I can
changes
think of is
during
for
this
NAS is
time.
like as one experience person. How do you got to change?
Thank you so much.
What's
We'll
his
go
schedule?
next to Ravish.
Change.
Like to unmute your mic. I think he might have stepped away. We'll go to William Chobra.
Thank you. Chobra from Korea here. I have a question for EDG, and I'd like to hear both players' answers if we
Did I get
can.
called? I didn't hear that.
But the question is you're almost the only team that has retained the same starting roster after winning champions. The only team to do that, aside from you guys, was back in 2021 with SEN, and every other team has, kind of changed players for one reason or another. So I'm wondering, does this give you maybe more pressure because there's the same expectations as the exact same roster as last year, or is there maybe something different that maybe makes it easier for you guys?
这个问题希望两位
Yeah.
一级选手都能够回答。其实在，上次冠军赛之后，不像其他队伍做了一些人员上的变动，那 EDG 是
My bad,
保
yeah.
留了原班人马的。那你们觉得就是像这样，其实大家也会对你们有更多的期待吗？这会给
Missed
你
that.
们这会给到
Yeah,
你们
my
一些
bad, I
压
missed
力吗？
that.
又或者
Sorry,
说
guys.
其实对于你们来
I'll go
说
in.
其实是更有优势的？
Yeah, so it's an alright
我
question.
觉得没有什么压力吧，毕竟每一个新的一年都是一次从零的开始。然后我们是5个人，可能更多的优势就是在于大家都是拧成一股绳的人吧，就是反正我觉得劲儿都往一处使儿，然后就好好打吧。
我觉得就是压力这个东西，在我们首尔的时候，其实已经验证过，就是我们没有压力的时候，我
Let
们
me
打得
ask
比较
them
好。所以说，我觉得我
again.
们现在
Hopefully he can't
不
see
要去
back.
在意任何外界给的压力，我们只需要保持我们自己的冲
Back
劲就
here.
好。
So Kongkong's answer is that we feel like there's no pressure about that, about the roster didn't change, and we just want to say this is new year, everything just start from zero, and I think our advantage is like our strong point is about our teamwork. All of our members have the same goal. We always work together. And Chuchu's answer was that I feel like in Seoul we have see that if we got no pressure in that situation, we can play better. So we're just gonna keep that momentum.
Look at him
and
posing for a
perform this
pic. That's
tournament.
cute. I like that.
Thank you. We'll go next to Pedro Romero.
Oh no, they skipped me. Sorry.
Yes. I got a question for Patty Tech. Obviously, I remember when we last had a discussion before the start of this entire year, and it gave me a sense of promise as to how far this team can go. And it'd be fair to say that I didn't expect for you guys to make Masters, but still, it's a testament to the improvement of the team. And I want to ask to you, Patty Tech, what enabled this team to play so well, especially at the very start of the year? And also, what are the biggest factors that you have played into the team
No, I feel
from the
bad,
start of
chat.
kickoff
No, I missed the
up
question.
until this
No.
very moment that
I was
allowed
gonna ask him
you
about
guys to play
being
so
a main
well
character
as you have?
and like which anime he'd be the main character of.
I think it's a mix of everything, honestly. Great individuals with great coaching staff, and obviously,
I'm so sad.
I asked
No.
Nuts,
Shit.
sitting next to me, switching back to the IGL role. I think he did a great job about it, and he's on his way to become one of the greatest IGLs, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
About me, I think what I bring to the team, I mean, I just bring confidence, you know. I think that's the main point. I bring confidence to my players, and I think, especially with the young roster that we have right now, giving confidence to the younger players is very important, so they can basically just focus on shooting and.
Oh, that was Kong Kong asking that EDG bundle
Title
question. That was
subscribed
him.
to your channel for 1 month. And they just do the shooting part, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you. We'll go back to Ravish next.
Thank you. Sorry. My question is for Kong Kong. Now you had mentioned previously, and I think many people have expressed that they see you as the main character, whether it be in a game or in general in life. Now, I want to ask specifically from your point of view, if you were the main character of, let's say, an anime or a cartoon, which one would it be and why, perhaps?
Can you like repeat the last part of your question?
Sure. Yeah. If you was the main character or the MC of an anime or cartoon, which one would it be and why, maybe?
这个问题是想要问到康康选手，其实很多人都会把你想做是，不管是在游戏当中还是日常的生活当中，很多人都会觉得说，把你作为是一个主人公来看待。如果是对于你来说，去不管是任何一部卡通啊或者动画片，就是说以你是一位主人公的话，你觉得会是哪一部动画或者是卡通？
我觉得其实跟我性格比较相仿的，应该就是排球少年的日向向阳吧。我也希望能够成为队伍里面的小太阳，去一直用我自己的努力跟我自己弥补自己的不足，然后去帮助我这个队伍，然后去。虽然说我打游戏比较激进，所以说就可能容易很快的白给，但是我觉得我还是需要去发挥我的长处，因为这个队伍需要我去这样做，对。然后我也希望能够继续把这些活力的一面、青春的一面去带给我的队伍，让我们队伍走得更远。虽然说会有很多曲折，但是我认为曲折是干不死我们的。
So the answer is that I would like to say the volleyball junior. I will be the main character because I want to be that. I want to be like the son, the little son for our team. You know, although I have those mistakes, sometimes I got their weakness, but I still want to help the whole team. I mean, sometimes I might be aggressive in the server. I just die in vain, but sometimes I just feel like the team need me to do that, and I also want to take this to bring this energy, that young blood into our team, no matter there's obstacles, but those obstacles cannot like take us down.
A fearless leader. Love that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If the on-site media would like to start lining up, we'll begin asking your questions.
Jesus Christ, chat. Oh, that was so bad. 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 I can't believe I wasn't.
Hi guys. Good day.
I can't believe I wasn't muted. I can't believe I wasn't muted. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That was so fucking bad. Oh my god.
And right now with another
Oh. Anyways, Eternals, thank you so much for the follow. What's going on? Welcome on in. Dude, Toya, dude, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate the prime. Thank you so much, homie. I appreciate you. Thank you. Just for the Zelsa's ball clip, how's the rest of the interviews been? So far, been a lot of fun, I gotta say. This has been great. I'm sure I'm not the first to do it. Dude, all these guys are exhausted, man.
That's very
hard to adapt, I would say, like this to the Tejo, especially with the
Holy
local
shit.
terms
I'm not the
and
first to do it.
also
I don't think I am.
comparing
And I won't be the
previous one
last.
this year, if we're starting with the
I
kickoff being
can't believe
released,
I
we
was
don't really
thanking
know
a sub
exactly the
for
build, and
the
also
middle
behind
of
it,
an
we
international press
try to
conference.
play the new agent to break the meta. And I think that's the hardest part. Harder part was for the most of the teams, and who managed to play with the agent, they did good. Who didn't play the agent or who didn't show who didn't master that agent, they didn't show up the best. And now going to the new agent that is coming soon, and going after the tournament into the stage 1, that also brings a bit of, especially for the teams who is in the Masters Bangkok, a bit of
Oh, Chobra's also streaming this
not
too.
even
Nice.
randomness, but you need to adapt very fast to
Could have
what
been
is going
funnier if
on
we
right
so
now in
no,
terms
dude.
of
If
the
I
map
got
pool is
caught,
changing,
if
the
I got
metas on the map pool is
caught
changing.
out
Maybe
loud
the meta on the maps that we
saying,
played right
"Yo,
now
thanks
is
for the sub,"
a lot you need to adapt in the moment, and you need to be a bit
in
more
front of
patient
everybody's headphones.
because you need to perform. You need to also rest a bit because all of us are
In front of the
we are playing
entire
Esports.
room.
So that's
Oh,
why
oh hell no! Oh hell no!
it's a good thing, to be honest, of this year. It's a randomness. Most of the people is gonna say in
But
randomness,
yeah,
that's
I
what
appreciate the
find
prime. Thank you so
fun
much.
and interesting of this year, how actually everyone is gonna adapt into it. That's
You got me howling
my
at 11
perspective
p.m.
of this
Thanks,
year.
man. I'm glad you're having a good time, IR.
这个问题，两位 ADG 的选手可以来回答。就是在版本当中，新英雄觉得在这个版本当中，在比赛里面会带来哪些影响？不管是如何
Anybody feel like Patty Tech got an old man face?
当他带入到阵容当中的话，会有
Like he look young and old at the same time. Just me? I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
I think it's definitely challenging to adapt to the new initiator and duelist that is gonna come out. But I think as I look at it, it's fun to adapt to those all those new things. But as Nats mentioned,
I can see it. Thank you. Thank you.
think it brings
I think so too, right?
a bit more randomness, a bit more of a
Dude,
in Valorant.
I was gonna say.
Especially like strategic
Nobody,
fighting.
no, no one take my
And
tweet, bro.
Teams that are in Bangkok, they won't have that much time for
Nobody steals.
coming to the stage 1 as other teams. So
Please.
we're gonna see how teams
There
will
we go.
prepare and how everyone will try to adapt. But as I mentioned earlier, it's gonna be fun.
Chat, I needed to know if anybody's tweeted the whole Zelsa's ball clip yet.
开局的布局会有些影响吧，因为
That needs to not happen.
有点太快了，就有点强势。然后呢，可能清道具就是清防守方的道具变得很简单，然后你往前面怎么说呢，就不太好守吧？怎么说？可能就是如果作为少尉的话，我比较讨厌。
Chichu said when you are a defense side, seems like this agent will have a big affection for your like how you put your key to your how you put your key to your skill because the Taiho hit skill is too fast. Seems like his hit can get this side so easily. And as a sentinel, I seems like I don't like this agent.
Dude.
Thank you
I
so
tried to
much.
Discord, yeah, I remember my prime was up, so I figured it with you. I appreciate you. Thank you. He has some 40 or 20 stuff going on. That's what I'm saying, right?
ในการตั้งแต่ EDG มาแข่งใน Master หรือแชมเปี้ยนทุกๆครั้งก็จะเจอ
Yeah. I said a new Discord, bro. No one take this. I need this.
ผมคิดว่าเส้นทาง
I think this is free clout, honestly.
จะง่ายขึ้นหรือเปล่าครับ
This question is for Kang Kang. In the previous matches, EDG has been facing PaperX, and this time PaperX is not here.
Yeah.
Do you think that
Is there a main stream for this press conference? Guns, there's a bunch of different people streaming it. I think probably the most clean feed, if you want to watch it, will be on Valo2 Asia's channel on YouTube. If you want just the clean feed. That's about it. Yeah.
我觉得面对每一支队伍其实都是一样的，我没有觉得哪支队伍比较难。
You could also hang out here for a bit too.
简单，当然 PRX 没有能来到这次曼谷大师赛，我觉得挺可惜。
It'd be fun.
但是他们是我
Very
们
welcome.
兄弟，所以说我们要带着兄弟的那份信念一起走下去。对。
Have a nice day. Take
As
care.
we fix,
Bye, guns.
I think it's all the same when we face against every teams.
We don't buy.
There's
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
who's
guns. Just
difficult to
chill.
face against,
I'm
who's
nice.
easier to assist.
I'm not leaving. Okay, respect. Thank you.
I feel this time DRX didn't make it to compete.
I was here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just playing, man. I appreciate you.
For both of our teams because we are brothers. You know, we'll take this brotherhood and go further.
The brotherhood. Yeah. Friendship. We love friendship.
แล้วก็น่าจะไม่มีอะไรเปลี่ยนแปลงมากนะคะเพราะทุกเกมก็เก่งกันอยู่แล้วไม่มีว่าจะง่ายกว่าหรือยากกว่าแต่สำหรับครั้งนี้ที่ PRX
Dude,
ไม่
it's
ได้มา
crazy.
รู้สึกว่าเป็น
Yo,
เขารู้สึกว่าเสีย
it's
ใจ
okay. You
มาก
know what?
เพราะ
If I
ว่า
think back on it,
EDG กับ
I'll probably laugh about this someday.
กันนะคะ
How I wasn't
เดี๋
muted.
ยวได้มาด้วย
And as long as I don't get a DM from Anton being like, yo, mute your mic next time, you thank a sub, we're all good.
ครับผมเป็นคำจาก Online Station นะครับเป็นคำถามเดียวกับทีมที่ผ่านมาทั้งหมดนะ
You deaf well. Don't say that so.
ทีมมีเทคนิค
No,
ที่
man.
แค่ไหนกับฟอร์มการเล่นแล้วก็
No.
เทคนิคที่สำคัญกับการโฟกัสของเกมทั้งสอง
Dude, yeah, I actually gotta request people for tomorrow's games, man.
This is a question for both teams. How do you prepare yourself mentally, and how do you?
Oh, it's the same mental question that they've done like the entire time.
Helps you.
It's EDG TL tomorrow.
Tips and tricks.
Do I care about asking a question? EDG TL. But I'm not gonna be able to make the DRX Sentinels game.
Is sleep, because we are not robots, right? We need to sleep. I think like this is the most important thing for gamers, for professional players.
For sleep, I agree. Yeah.
Have a good sleep schedule. When coming to tournaments with different time zones, it's hard to adjust, but it's not impossible. So you gotta focus
Where's it
more on that
11?
rather
12?
than like playing the game and just grinding 12 hours of ranked.
No,
Just
don't.
basically get a good sleep, and from that you're ready to go.
I doubt it'll be all too serious.
可以回答，就是想问一
Let's
下
see. I mean, you'll find it funny bad timing. Okay, I see what you
怎
mean.
么
Yeah,
准
yeah.
备的呢？以及你觉得这种准备
Uh,
会怎么样帮助到你们？
yeah, I
在
don't know.
做一些
Yeah.
心态上准备的时候，有没
We'll
有一
see.
些方法和小
I
妙
think you know what. I think we'll all laugh about this later, or now. We can also laugh about this now too. That also works. Let's get most of the games for this. I love Valve and I love sleep schedule.
我是
Brother,
会给自己
me too.
在赛前一些
I'm
心理
only up
建
at
设
9 for work because I have to be.
赛前的心理建设
So
去
I'll be
做
able to
在
cast some of the second matches.
在
The
这
first
场比赛
matches,
当
hell
中
no.
发
I'm
挥
only
的
gonna
是
stay up for the one with Shayo because T1 and because I
那
have
我
to
们
I have to
这
defend
种
my
没有
goats.
安全感的人，就需要在比赛前做一些心理建设吧，我认为。
I mean, before the matchup, I
For the
always
5 a.m. games.
activity. I mean, so if I did that good,
I think you might as
or
well wake up for
start
the
off
8 a.m.
really
ones,
good,
bro,
might
and just
I
stay up.
will performance well in that matchup because for some people like insecure like me, we need those kind of routine for take care of our mentality.
ค่ะสำหรับทีม Liquid นะคะบอกว่าการนอนนะคะคือ
Also, I don't know if you can get it
เพราะ
still,
ว่าถ้าพักผ่อน
but
ไม่พอเนี่ยจะส่ง
if it's still possible to clip that moment from the
สำห
stream
รับทริปนี้เนี่ย
of me not being muted and thanking the sub and freaking out,
พยายามปรับตัวให้
I think that'd be really funny.
เวลาประเทศ
It's 5 in the last game my time. Oh,
การทำสมาธิ
which time zone are you on?
มากเพราะว่าสำหรับเขาเนี่ยเขาเป็นคนที่ขี้ประมาท
Handful of the 5 a.m. games stay up for and stay up for the BO5s. Yeah, makes sense, Ty. That probably works out well.
คำถามนี้ถามทีม Liquid ครับว่าเพื่อนร่วมทีมอย่างเคโกะได้มีบอกอะไรเกี่ยวกับประเทศไทย
Cali, PST. Oh, interesting.
ที่มาแข่งที่ประเทศไทยครับ
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. I am an EST
ที
baby.
มเคโกะได้บอก
East Coast, West Coast.
อะไรกับเพื่อนร่วมทีม
Thank you, Soul. Appreciate it.
จะไปทำอะไรกันบ้างหรือเปล่า
W mod.
question for Team Liquid that
What they say?
have Keiko. Is he telling you anything about Thailand? Fun facts about Thailand, or
Ooh.
and do you guys have any plans together?
This is the last session? Yeah, Guns, this is it. Yeah.
Oh, he's here right now, actually.
There he
You
is.
want him to answer.
เขาอยู่ข้างหลังนะคะ
Overall, yeah, he is showing us everything. He's saying us what should we eat, what we shouldn't eat, where should we go, what should we watch,
Oh.
all of that. So he's taking care of us this time. That's very cool.
This time? That's pretty cool.
We do have plans, but
I got a
we'll see
question
how
for
the
Nats
tournament
if
is
you're
gonna
able.
go, because there is
I can try it
it
then. I do want to vet the question first, so drop it in the chat, and then I'll read it and then see what's up.
They went to see something, and yeah, that was the only our opportunity, I would say. Let's see how the tournament will go.
He's taking good care of us, basically.
Yeah.
Really excited for rounds just because I want to
ค่ะ
put my
ก็
sleep schedule for it. I'm saying,
ตัว
Ty.
เองก็บอกว่าอะไรที่ควรกินอะไรไม่ควรกินอะไรคนที่ลองชิม
Are you
หรือ
gonna
ว่า
come
ไม่
to
ไม่
Toronto,
ไม่
Ty?
ควรไปยุ่ง
Am I gonna
แต่
see
ว่า
you
สิ่ง
there?
ที่ ทั้งหมดทั้งมวลแล้วเนี่ยก็คือดูแลทีมเป็นอย่างดีนะคะ ตอนนี้ทางทีมยังไม่มีแผนที่จะไปเที่ยวที่ไหนเพราะว่าอยากที่จะโฟกัสกับการแข่งขันก่อนนะคะแล้วก็
Especially at the beginning of the
เพิ่
year,
ง
we
มา
saw
ได้
a
น
quick
วดแป้
turnaround
ง
that
เนาะ
showed
ก็
the
ปา
large
ติ
amount of
ก็
prep work for coach
แอบ
staff,
เพิ่
given
ม
this
ว่า
Sichuan region had the
เขา
most
ดูแล
popular
ทีม
events.
เป็นอย่างดีจริง
How does it factor your US EIGL and coaches when going to any prep work?
Thank you.
Hello guys, I'm Solera Viawado.gg.
That's an interesting
My
type of question you want to ask, though. Are you
both teams, but I would like to ask first Team Liquid and Nuts.
so? Are you trying to ask them like about their turnaround and prep work,
So my
or
question is, it's
like
somewhat poetic.
differences, like, or like, does he think that
other than
China has an
Esports
advantage
and
because
between
they
Team
started
Liquid and
earlier,
EDG?
or like, or sorry,
I would like to comment your kickoff round
they
that
ended
both
later
teams did an impressive
and were able to
role
prep
early
more.
on, and then there was some point like at first
Couldn't
you
grab
were
the
not
pitch one, but
performing
this one
as
should be
well,
should be
and
the
then
moment.
something
No worries, I
happened.
appreciate you.
Magic
Unfortunately, no.
with
Oh, it's not. That sucks, man.
So I would like to ask both teams.
Let's see the questions. What is it?
That,
What's the question?
moment that changed it for you during kickoff and allowed you to qualify for the international event? Thank you.
Yeah, this is the kind of question I was trying to ask too. Like, what changed for them in kickoff?
Should I start or you translate this?
You can start and then we'll translate after.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that was a good part from us, and I think that's mostly how you see how the difference between the teams. Some teams don't reply on that kind of challenges, on that kind of mistakes in the proper way.
Yeah.
I think we got lucky and we had a lot of good direction in terms of, especially as you mentioned after the footballist game, we took a right approach. Every one of us, not just some of us, every one of us as a team took a right approach, and we decided how we're gonna beat that lower bracket run. Everyone was very motivated. Everyone had a dream, especially Keiko. That was his dream. So
That's
why
cute.
he was performing very well. So, but yeah, we find something after the foot game that helped us a lot. Let's see how we're going to be on the Masters Bangkok right now.
Thank you.
两位选手都可以回答这个问题啊。那可能在起点赛的时候，不管是 Team Liquid 还是 EDG，你们
Yeah.
可能都先跌入了败者组。但是从
Yeah,
每
so they just
你们
like so
从这
basically
个
wanted to
结尾
make
之
it
后，就会
cool.
发现你们其实是打出了
When the first
会
guy lost to
做出很多
Foots,
转变，打出了非常精彩的比
the
赛。
coach
那
that
想
showed
知道
the
是
game
怎样
they
的一个
probably
节
not
点
to
或
be
者怎样
strong
的一
enough
个时
to
刻，让你们做出了这种转变呢？
how would that affect going to bed like this? Hmm.
我觉得
I feel like he kind of just
适当
answered
的
this,
泼过
right?
冷水是好事。
Chicho said sometimes some obstacles, maybe like a really cold water like through to you. Sometimes it's a good thing for you to adjust yourself.
That's a great comparison. Thank you. Good luck to both teams.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to take a couple of questions from the remote media. Let's go to End Poem.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
They first lost it.
Okay, so this question is for Ness. I will go with ask you in Chinese for and then translate
That's fair.
it
I
to
got you.
English.
Yeah.
这里是萌娘
I'll
百
go
科
ahead
维
and
权
pop
编辑
myself in queue, Andrew.
然后这个问
See
题
if I
给
can
了
ask
Ness
that.
选手。Ness 选手，你的位置呢也随着 Team Liquid
Push the fall.
的阵容变动的时候，
Thank you,
从
thank
自
you.
由人转变到了指挥位。那么在这个转变的过程中，有没
This is
有
loud as hell.
哪
Actually, let me turn
些
that down.
不适应的地方？
Sorry. Cabo, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much, man. Here.
Change from flex to
Hoping we get at least one of the first teams. The Paris going deep, bro. That would be so sick, man. We need a vitality going deep.
So was there anything you found difficult to adapt during this transition? Thank you.
Chad, we're almost at 600 followers. Let's go.
Not even difficult. I call it challenges, and the challenges that I like to face. Maybe that's something that I wasn't missing for the past years. That's good. That's the challenges that I face is first of all how should we lead the team with me and the coach? How should I lead the boys in the game, not just in terms of IGLing to say how they're gonna do in some kind of
That's a good
strats,
point.
but overall the mental preparation, approach, preparation of everything overall, and that's the challenges that I like to face. And I'm not gonna say it's difficult, just a lot of different challenges, every single direction, in-game related, outside of the game related. I just enjoy it, and that's it.
Thank you.
We'll take a question next from Alejandro Sanchez.
Okay.
Would you like to unmute your mic? All right.
Out here?
Let's go then to Arnab.
Hello.
When is it your turn to ask them a question? Cabo, I will find out. There is a massive queue. I asked them earlier, and then I'll try to ask them again later.
Actually for both the teams.
Because I put myself in a
Whoever
queue,
is
so
open to it,
I'll see if I get called.
I'd love to know their point of view. The first part of the question would be for
So,
Nats.
I'm in
I
the queue right
remember
now.
talking to you, and you
They just showed
were
that they have a
talking
lot of
about
definite player and low
how
record bunch, which would make me think the time
the
off
best
might
of
might have
five
changed my team a
series
lot.
will be
That's a
the
fair
best
point.
series in the
I'm not
IG
fair
Liquid
point.
you are excited about. So I want to know your experience, how it has been two best of five
E
series back to back.
Cabo. So I'm just
And
waiting
we
to
were
see if I
talking
get to
about
go up again
your
because
pressure
there's
and pains of being in
43
IGL.
people, and let's see how many people are in queue.
Now you
2,
will be
3,
facing
4,
against
5,
the
6,
world
7, 9,
champions.
10.
They have
11
been
people in
tied to
queue.
different
That's
in
only
Masters
online.
Masters
And
Bangkok
there's
double.
also like
How do you look
like
into that
6,
challenge
7,
and
8 people
for
also
the
in
EDG
person waiting to
guys,
ask as well too.
being
So
a
it's
new IGL
tough.
with Nats, but a veteran player? Do you think that gives a sort of I'll say
Just want
ease
any
for
team to
your
win. It's kind of the
matchup
region bias,
against
but I like
them?
KC, Vitality, SEN, G2.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on that? Thank you.
So
Where's Liquid?
about the
See,
first
they
question
so
about the best of
lackluster.
five, so it felt
That
very
right
good.
back.
I mean, the first best of five for you.
Brother, we
was
all
like
are surprised Liquid is here.
international
Trust me, we were all
match.
surprised.
So,
Shocked even.
but if we're talking about the second best of five against the Vitality, the 5 maps that we played, it was a bit exhausting, to be honest. As a player, I wasn't feeling that before, but as an IGL, that actually was interesting for me because I need to think for the whole 5 maps. And as I was saying you before, about not just IGL part, also thinking about how the boys feel, how I feel, and all of that stuff. That was a good experience, and I like that experience. And touching about the preparation for the EDG, the preparation will be the same as for the every team. This is international event. The only thing that everyone is gonna face is the different playstyles and especially the different agents. So the Tejo came to the meta, and not every region is using the new agent in the same way. That's why it will be interesting how the meta is gonna be in this tournament. Every team will need to be adapting. They will need to adapt some kind of to our playstyle. We'll need to adapt to their playstyle in some terms. So that will be interesting.
Thank you. We'll take a question from Alan.
Excuse me.
Do you want an answer from EDG?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, my question for them was that given that Nats will be IGLing for the first time in an international event, and they have the experience and they're the defending champions of the game,
Keep
how this
forgetting Liquid
matchup
is here, dude.
for
Looks so much
them,
better, dude.
is that an easy win, or
Liquid
how they look up for the
Liquid
upcoming
made
matchups?
it so far, man. The entire Lord background, they played more games than any other team so far, man. Losing right away and then just BO3 after BO3 after BO3 after BO3, almost going all 3 games every single time, and then 2 BO5s, bro. Insane that they made it this far. BBL to be where Liquid is? I think BBL for sure. Should I pick up the beard? Honestly, Ty, that's like actually not too hard of a take. BBL started off really hot. Saladin might be fire with the new pickups, dude. Yeah, the full Thai roster. I understand if you don't get the question, Jess. I appreciate the opportunity with the question. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just in queue, brother. And if I get the chance, I get the chance. If I don't, I don't. Sorry. Talon might be fire, dude. Talon might cook, or they might look like shit. Who knows? That Killua, right? Coming out from the academy. Who's been nuts yet? Like Killua? Yeah, exactly. Killua I heard about. His stats look stupid.
Watched every match of them, like no matter stream or what.
I was surprised BBL fell off, bro. After their like really hot start, I was surprised by that.
One side,
look like top 2
hand,
region.
Aggressive. They played aggressive, but in one hand, other hand, they're just did so well detailedly. I feel they are really powerful opponent to face against, and also to face against with them, we have to slow down our pace, and we're gonna try our best.
Thank you, both the teams, and looking forward to your matchup, as I said before, and best of luck in the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're going to take 2 more questions. Alan, get ready. You're going to close us out at the end.
Oh, yeah?
The question from the room first.
เชิญค่ะ
Never mind. I guess I don't get to go.
ถามคัน
The
คั
one
น
team
ครับ
region EMA once
ถาม
again.
เกี่ยวกับ
Well,
เรื่อง hate speech ที่ต้องเจอแล้วก็ความกดดัน
the Heretics might come
ว่า
back.
มีวิธีรับมือยังไง แล้วก็มีอะไรอยากฝากบอกกับแฟนๆชาวจีนที่เชียร์พวกเขาอยู่ครับ
ขอรีพีทคำถาม
Uh,
ครับมีวิธีรับมือยังไงกับ hate speech ที่ต้องเจอแล้วก็ความกดดันจากสิ่งรอบข้าง
okay.
This question is for Kang Kang. How do you handle hate speech or negative comments?
Interesting.
And if you have anything to say to the Thai fans.
All right.
这个问题
Interesting
想问
question.
康康选手，其实
I'm
有时
hoping
候
for
当
someone
面
to
对
come
到
back
比
later
较
this
有
season. Yeah, I
攻击性
think
批评性建议的一些
what I think TH might recover, right? Team Heretics might recover, maybe.
话是想要传递
After they looked embarrassing, good. So honestly, bro, we're about to end like 10 minutes,
言
so
论其实太
good chill.
多了，所以说我就还是始终贯彻一点，就是你爱我就继续爱，
It is
不爱我
interesting,
就
right?
恨
That
我就
like
继续恨吧。
Heretics looked
然
so
后对
bad.
泰国的粉丝说，谢谢你
And
们一直
BBL
支
had
持
a
我，
hot
我
start,
会
and then
更努
they
力的。
and then they also stopped. You just editing.
I
God damn,
have
bro.
to say,
Damn, brother,
those
finish up.
toxic comments there was too much.
Good
I
luck,
have
man.
to say
Respect.
that just one thing I wanna
I do know
leave
the
on
editing
one
grind.
whim is that if you love me, keep loving me. If you hate me, just hate me. I feel like to all the Thai fans, I want to say that thank you for your supporting.
Damn.
We're gonna try our best and bring the best of us in this Master Bangkok.
How old is Kong Kong, by
แต่
the way?
ก็สำหรับคังคังก็คือ
Is he seems so young.
ชิวไม่ค่อยสนใจเท่าไหร่ก็
He's
ใค
like
ร
19,
รัก
20?
เขาก็รักเขาถ้าใครที่ไม่อยากจะรัก
Short
เขา
film
ก็
on the
ก็ไม่
contest.
เป็นไร
Holy shit,
ส่
bro.
วนอยากจะฝากถึง
He's
คน
20?
ไทยนะคะก็
Jeez.
คือก็อยากให้มาดูแล้วก็ขอบคุณสำหรับทุก
Let me see.
Thank
See
you.
Kong Kong.
And the last question is going to come from.
It doesn't say on VLR how old he is, but he
Okay, thank
seems
you.
just so young.
So this is question goes to Partytech. Hi, Partytech.
Party
Hello.
Tech. Okay.
Hi, send some love from China. So I remember that from the
He's
loser
born
final,
2004.
3-0
Yeah, he's
to
20.
Heretics and winning the slot.
Brad, where are you
into this
from?
Event.
Uh,
I remember
Kong Kong's
there's a
20.
scene in the stream.
Like, where am I from,
when
bro?
when the game ends, when the whole match
I
ends,
live in Canada,
you seems like really
but
relief, lying back on your
I was
on your
born
chair and
in India.
similar.
When I
seems
came to
like
Canada when I was
you
10
have
years
something
old,
like
man.
praying or a lot of thoughts in your head. Can you give us a little bit
24.
flashback?
Oh,
What are your thoughts
6.
back then?
How? What?
What
Bro,
are you
you're
thinking? What are your
fetus,
emotions
man.
back then?
Dude, Ty, I'm 28.
At the time that we beat Heretics 3-0,
I
for me it was
I was 10 years old when you were born.
because
Holy shit,
I really
bro.
wanted to play
You weren't even a thought when I was already like in public school doing ABCs and shit. Oh my god, man. Bro, you were a concept.
very hard game or they're gonna smash us, you know. So that game really mattered for me because, as everyone knows, I was playing with them for a lot of tournaments.
That's crazy.
And we kind of bonded together.
I'm the
really
oldest in
well.
my friend group.
I really wanted to prove
The
to
oldest?
them that,
Bro.
me being in Team Liquid,
I-
we still have a chance of beating them.
Being-
which at the time I thought that they are the best.
Being
team
in esports sometimes just makes me think,
So
what am I
we
doing
just
here?
game, and the thing that I did.
But to
that
be
I
fair-
looked up the sky. I mean, at the roof.
Who?
It was a huge sign of relief because.
Oh, yeah?
For me, it proved that Team Liquid is a team that can
You
qualify
get
to
onked?
international events, and that is an indicator that we can become a best team in the world, in my opinion.
Best team in the world? Goddamn, strong
that
words.
was on one side of the relief, and the second relief was that I just beat Heretics 3-0 to qualify to Masters Bangkok. Which
That's true,
I
you
didn't
did.
think would be possible, but
Yeah.
it was. So, yeah.
Nice, yeah, I agree.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Uncarded,
EDG, thank you so
how
much for
old
taking the
are
time to
you?
Speak with us. This will conclude the final pre-event
21?
press conference, and we'll see you back.
They
tomorrow.
unk
Those of
you?
joining us online and in the room, thank you so much for your questions.
Cool. Thank you. They unk you, bro? Bro, no, that's crazy. That is actually insane work that you're being put down like that, man. the disgusting 21. Like it's just 20. I'm 28. I'm turning 29 this year. I'm almost 30. I started esports. I started doing all this shit when I was like 24, right? So it was for almost 5 years now. That's nuts, bro. Anyways, I mean, either way, chat. That's all I had for y'all, man. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad we got a W stream out of it. That's hella fun. That's super cool. And we got a good ass clip too. So that was really cool that happened. You look at day over 22. Hey, so that's see, bro. That's why you're a mod. That's why. But I appreciate y'all being here, man. Thank you so much once again. And hey, I'm gonna let y'all go. It's 2 a.m. for me. I'll be up in 6 hours. I gotta work. So peace was chill as hell as always, bro. I'll be take part of that. I appreciate it. Dude, have a good night, homies. I appreciate y'all again, man. I'll